did it! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream! And a very happy Magic Monday. One and all.
Well, let's move back this way.
Yeah. We've got some things, and then we'll do our intro. But we got 725 gold. We got some gems from, I guess, a rare that we got that we already had 4 of. So we get gems for it. Prismari Charm. Bygone Colossus from Edge of Eternities. Unbury. Oh, I forgot to lower this, so turn it off. Where did we get all this stuff from? We got Courageous Owlin.
Cool.
And then 1 Edge of Eternities, 1 Secret of Strixhaven, and 2 Spider-Man packs.
All right.
And they are officially Spider-Man now, not through the Omen Paths, thank God. And a Mastery Orb as well.
Is that like infected with the venom?
The Venom symbiote?
Stuff?
That would be really cool. That would be very cool. Okay, cool.
That's what it looks like to me.
The orbs, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the ink from Strixhaven.
Oh.
Right, from the Prismari or whatever, or the Silver Quill.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so these are the weekly announcements, but I guess we're going too far into this. For those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here as we are every Monday to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. Specifically tonight, we are probably going to exclusively be playing some Powered Cube, some Arena Powered Cube drafts. But there's a lot to talk about. We had a pre-release this past weekend, and last week in general, we had a ton of stuff going on with Marvel superheroes. For example, if you look right here, I have a message from Arena saying thank you for playing at Magic the Gathering pre-release. We hope you had fun at the pre-release and will join us again. We're excited for you to continue the fun here on MTG Arena in the meantime. Here are some packs to kick off even more great games. Unclaimed items will be automatically granted upon message expiration, which will expire on the 30th of this month, which is in 8 days. But it will just automatically be claimed. We just wouldn't necessarily know that we got it. But these are going to be Marvel Superheroes packs. And so when I click claim, I will not be able to open these packs yet because the set is not live on Arena, despite the fact that we played the set on Wednesday of last week. That was an exclusive thing for us on that day alone, that 24-hour block alone, because it was 1 p.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. So it was across 2 days, technically. So we're going to get packs. We're just not going to be able to open them until technically tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. But we would open them for you. So it would be next week at the earliest. So we're going to claim them. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it only shows 6 packs. But it showed that it's only openable at that later date. And if I check, it doesn't even tell me how many we have, right? Oh, it does. But it doesn't say how many. Okay. Well, whatever. The icon shows 6, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's exactly 6. That could just be the placeholder image that they use for, like,
sure.
You know, these are
many.
the packs you have. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
So it's Rawl as a, first of all, I guess for Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Rawl and the 2 Tomic cards.
Oh, sick.
Tomic Wielder of Law and Tomic Distinguished Advocist.
Yeah.
But you have Rawl Monsoon Mage flipping into Rawl Leyline Prodigy. You have Rawl Crackling Wit from Bloomborough. You have the other Rawl Crackling Wit Alt Art from Bloomborough. And you have Rawl Storm Conduit from War of the Spark.
Yeah.
And then you have Rawl as a avatar as well.
Love it.
Do you want this avatar or no?
Oh, sure.
We will pay the $12.50 in gold because we can easily get that gold back even tonight. And so now we have Rawl Zarek as an avatar. So thank you.
We should use him because it is Pride Month and he's new and it's been a while since we've had a new avatar, I feel like.
Sounds good to me, yeah. We have 4 orbs to use as well. And then we'll kind of get to this drafting. You said what of these charms and or mascots do you actually like? Any of them?
I like the Prismari one.
The charm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Good. So now we have this charm art.
I like the 2 girls. I don't know what that is. But
whatever. The card's bad, so I'm probably never going to take it, so we'll never see it again. Like,
that one's cool.
this one? Or this one? The red one?
That one.
Suspend aggression? Sure. Okay. This isn't the one that you say is Kyogre, or it is?
No.
Okay.
That one looks green and orange to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Anything else jump out at you?
Silver Quill Charm.
This one?
Yeah. I love a good wax seal.
Yeah. All right, and then we get one more. So take a look through all of them. We might get more tonight, but we might not. And so this may be our last opportunity. So
How about the artisan here?
this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Sure. It's actually, this will be pretty good if it ends up in cube, because it says destroy target non-basic land, which itself is bad for limited, right? Because they're often not going to have non-basic lands. So, like, typically I wouldn't care about this card in limited, but in cube, they, people may be splashing for, like, one really bomby card or something like that. So,
Okay.
I'm going to let you read, and actually I'm just going to randomly open a couple packs. I'm not even going to talk about them. I'm just going to open them.
Okay.
So.
Fizzy Star is here in chat. Hi, Fizzy. Saying, "Hoy" with a cat face.
Welcome, Fizzy Star. Great to see you. Happy Magic Monday.
So today I finally was able to get in touch with the insurance people. They've been giving me the runaround with adding Andre to my benefits.
Jesus. Of course they have, but also, God damn it.
Yep. After the marriage, I only have 2 months before I have to wait for November, and we only had like a week left.
Yep. Yeah, because November is whatever that's called. What's that called?
Open enrollment.
That's the one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew it had a name. I just didn't remember it.
Excuse me. Inquiring Mind Screw is also here saying it's 6 packs because it's 6 packs for pre-release.
Right, but because I did 3 pre-releases, and I know in the past they've given a number of packs, like, per pre-release, as opposed to just a flat number per, so I just wanted to double check.
Magic Cole is here saying, "Hi, good luck with the draft. Are you familiar with the cube cards on Arena?"
Yes and no. I am as familiar as I have been from playing past cubes on Arena and in paper, like with friends, and or with playing the Arena cube in the past few months or whatever, like the past year or so. Every time it has come up, every Monday that it's been available, we have played it. So that is my experience with this version of the Powered Cube. But again, I've done other cubes in the past, even on Magic Online, way back in the day when we first started making Magic, like, gameplay videos on this channel. We were doing Magic Online content, and so I played it there, but I still would argue that I'm not very familiar, and people who've watched my gameplay would probably agree. There are definitely many more experienced folks than I who show up and they're like, "But why didn't you take this one?" And it's like, because I don't know the cards well enough is the short answer to their question. But so I try. I'm just not very great. This is my shorter answer to your question, I guess.
Fizzy says, "But yes, he's added and we're all set."
Congratulations to you both. That is, sorry that it was such a pain in the ass, but also thank God it's done.
But dealing with insurance companies always is. So I'm glad that it worked out in the end.
Correct. We forgot to change our avatar.
Actually, I shouldn't say it always is, because I called our insurance company today, and it went very smoothly. Except that I didn't actually check if I received the email that they said that they sent me. So I will have to check on that and make sure that I print that information out. And if they didn't send it, then obviously I'm going to have to call back.
Fair.
Inquiring Mind Screw says, "I think they stopped giving extra packs for each pre-release you play in. you only get one set of 6 per arena account.
Okay, yeah, and I mean, look, they have changed around how it works to reward you for pre-release 75 different times.
Right.
Originally, it was an arena code, but you would only get one code per account, so if you played in multiple pre-releases, you could get screwed, or go screw yourself.
But it wasn't always that way.
Correct.
So you're talking about it changing a zillion times.
Correct. Then there was another time where it was the opposite of that. Ooh, okay. Well, looking at this pack, right, Virtue of Persistence I actually really love as a card, but there's also Toxic Deluge and also Unmarked Grave. Or we could just make Amy happy and take Craterhoof right away.
Oh my god, Tickle 'em!
Or we could take Golos and then just take a bunch of lands.
You do like Golos.
It's a good card. I like Golos because it's a good card. Also of note, if we're taking Craterhoof, there is Scrap Shooter and 6. 6, I think, being the more tempting pick out of the two. And there is notably Witherbloom Command as well, with all these black and green cards in here. So a little scary, but I think Craterhoof pack 1, pick 1, like, you know, if we have to move away from that, we will, right? But, you know, Mana Dorks and things like that are things that we're going to be looking for.
I mean, Toxic Deluge, I mean, y'all should have seen me a couple nights ago. That was me right there. I ate too many potatoes.
I have no comment. All right, so notably, again, as we've discussed, this is a piece of the Power 9. It's Powered Cube. Yay! I'd like to take Figure of Fable.
Oh my god.
It's pick 2. The first person didn't take it either, and they had no other cards, so they specifically also didn't choose this.
Yeah, because there was probably a really, really good one.
Again, it's a Powered Cube. There's a piece of power right here.
Well, so I guess it's not a good one.
It's not. That's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that great.
Magic Cole says Caracas and Booster Tutor are pretty cool.
I have never gotten to play Booster Tutor. I won't lie. But I think I'm going to try Figure of Fable. I'm curious about it. We have Questing Beast immediately after. That feels nice. Scythecat Cub, if it comes back, I'll take. Woodfall Primus, not as sexy. There is Brain Freeze, which is, first of all, a gorgeous piece of artwork. Second of all, Storm is a thing in Cube. We don't have the pieces for it. I mean, obviously, we're only 2 picks in. But this is a finisher among Storm cards. But still, I like Questing Beast a lot. I think it's a very, very good card.
I thought you meant Storm. I was like, that's a brand new card. We didn't. It's not even here yet.
No, it is not. I imagine some of the... I imagine Storm especially. But I imagine some of the Marvel Superheroes cards will get added in between now and the next time that Powered Cube comes around. Right? As any set typically would be.
Sure.
Scythecat Cub is a very good card as well with the counters and stuff. So like I said, hopefully that comes back. We have... I like Tireless Tracker. Sylvan Library, at the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards.
Ooh.
If you do, choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay 4 life, or put the card on top of your library. So you can draw up to 3 cards, and then put 2 of them back, or pay 4 life for each one of the 2 that you keep in your hand. I mean, I love Glorybringer. It's a little expensive. We have a 4 and an 8 and a 1. So I could take Exercise, which is a very good card, or I could take Tireless Tracker.
Want me to exercise?
Yes.
That's how I exercise. That's why I'm fat.
Wow. All right, so I took another green card in Tireless Tracker. So I could take Terra Sunder. It does have a kicker for black. There's Gix. Clarion Conqueror, I probably don't want. Aang is not for us. It's 2 colors that aren't any of our colors. Sir Ginger the Meal Ender. Cares about artifacts. Mishra's Bauble, Unholy Heat. Do we
Gix is pretty good.
I was going to say, do we just take Gix?
Yeah, we do.
Alright. Fast Bond, Jitte, Lingering Souls.
What about this dragon-looking thing?
This?
Nah.
This?
Yeah.
Ethereum Terramander. It's a 1-mana 1/1. And then for 7 mana, you can give it 4 counters, but it costs 1 less for each artifact or other artifact you control.
Yeah.
So.
I just feel like I've never even seen it before.
Whenever you play a land, if it wasn't your first, deals 1 damage to you. I think maybe I just take Jitte. Yeah, I don't know that I know this card very well, but yeah, I'll take the Jitte. I guess I could take the Augmenter. We're part black too, so I could take Crabomination.
Yeah.
Bitter Triumph or Deep Cavern Bat.
Whoa. Scary bat. It's an awesome turtle, though.
I know, I like him.
Quandrix turtle.
Yeah, and I'm wearing the Quandrix shirt today, too.
Bam.
So I guess I'll take it. I'm sure it's not the right choice. Oh, Elvish Mystic. Absolutely what I said. Mana Dorks. Very nice. There's Vindicate here as well. Cool card. Obviously, we're not in white yet. Prismatic Ending as well for cool arts, if we're talking about. And Pyretic Ritual. But Elvish Mystic is absolutely what this deck wants. Okay, this was our opening pack. The Scrap Shooter, the 6, and the Witherbloom command came back.
Oh, sick.
Along with Besage You and Virtue of Persistence.
Okay, well, good luck. Inquiring says, the weekly magic article that came out today mentioned that they're doing a new cube, but haven't announced what kind of cube it'll be.
Interesting. Do I take Virtue? I think I just take both Mythics out of my opening pack. How's that sound? Then...
Magic Cole, I'm interested in how you are. I mean, I'm interested in how everyone is, but
yeah.
Magic Cole specifically, because I feel like we don't see you very often. Inquiring Mind Screw and Fizzy Star we see all the time, which we appreciate very much.
Scythe Cat Cub did come back, and I'll take it. Sylvan Library came back. Card draw is important. Just got to find maybe some ways to gain life. Oh, and Tear Asunder. We didn't know that we were going to be in black when this card came by the first time.
There you go.
I mean, between the two of them, I don't know. This cares about artifacts. I guess I'll take the land just in case. And Cloud for the sideboard. Okay.
Yeah, Cloud.
Because here we have white card, blue, blue, blue. Crucible of Worlds. We have Pillage the Bog, which will almost certainly wheel. Somebody else took Golos.
I mean, there's good white stuff here, and you just picked up Cloud on a
Cloud
land
is,
with white on it.
Yeah, but Cloud is... He cares about equipment.
Oh.
So then I'd be going in a fully other direction.
Okay. Well, there's some golf clubs there. That's equipment.
I know. It's Casey Jones. It's Casey Jones's equipment. It is actually an equipment. You were totally right. Am I supposed to take Prismatic Vista? Sure.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. It's a fetch land. There's Tundra. Not for us, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Ugh. Why are our picks so bad all of a sudden? Springheart and Antuco?
Whoa, that thing has 3 legs.
Yeah, I guess so. It is an insect. Keynet Curator cares about card types among cards exiled with this creature. And we can exile a card from a graveyard for 1. That's honestly not a bad way to like mess up graveyard strategies, but I still think I'd take the Nantuko. It's pretty good.
Well, it has 3 legs and 2 arms, so it's still missing a limb if it's an insect. And its wings.
Okay, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. This is an interesting one.
Screaming House.
You noticed the screaming house and you didn't notice Emrakul?
Whoa. No, I didn't.
What does the Overlord do? Mill 4, return a non-avatar? I guess it may be the house, Amy.
Emrakul.
No, it's the house.
But I love her.
I know you do, but this isn't the right deck for this Emrakul.
Is there ever the right deck?
Yeah, a show and tell deck, or I forget what the other card's called. But
Emrakul again.
The other Emrakul. There's Shadow Spear. There's Wastewood Verge, but there's Emeritus of Abundance. Do I care about regrowth? Cares about 8 or more lands, and it has to attack to re-prepare. So I think it's just Shadow Spear. This pack seems crazy. This comes back. This almost certainly comes back.
Sorry.
No, please.
Magical says, wheels indicate that green is pretty open. Good sign.
Agreed. There's another dual land in our colors that hopefully comes back because I'm taking Bristly Bill.
Yeah, baby. I love you so. I always will.
There it is. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We needed it. Contractually obligated. We have Channel, which I don't see us needing in this deck. We have Fanatic of Ronus. Talked about Mana Dorks. There's Titania as well. Return a land from a graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard, create a 5/3. So we had this last week, right?
I love that Fanatic of Ronus is a snake that's holding a cane. That's a snake.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. It's like if a human was holding a cane that was a human cane.
It was like the head of, like a bust of a person
right,
or something.
Like
sure.
like a whole body, I'm thinking.
Sure.
It would have to be at that point.
There's Luris too. I mean, I didn't take
cool.
it, but yeah. Is it just Tough Cookie? I don't think this card's very good for us here. Maybe it's just this land and we move on. Verdurous Gearhulk Once Upon a Time?
Ooh.
Damn. This lets us get a creature or a land. Or a 5. This will be our first 5-drop. Fine. I'll take the Gearhulk. The Crucible came back, but as we called it, Pillage the Bog did as well.
Awesome. How do you pillage a bog?
Dead bodies, looks like.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want dead bodies?
If you're a necromancer, this is Magic the Gathering, after all.
Sure. Sorry.
Whatever. I'll take the Curator. I'm not super high on this card, I won't lie.
Or you
Okay.
could be one of those people who makes jewelry out of teeth and sells it on Etsy.
All right, so Overlord came back. Wistfulness came back. Double green, Exile and Artifact or Enchantment. Could just take the Triome. That's our 2 colors plus white. I think I'll do that.
And then you can play Cloud. Or Emrakul.
I'm taking our land. I said it would come back, and it did. We're in the right colors. I think the possibility of Tameo is better than whatever. Is better than that other card. The Revoker I almost considered. I don't know what I would do with it, but I almost considered it. Leovold. Palantir. Essica's Chariot.
Essica's Chariot's pretty sweet.
Grave Titan.
Get it? Sweet Chariot.
Wow, I had not gotten it. Thank you. Snuff Out maybe comes back. Removal is important. Is this deck fast enough for Palantir? I think so.
That guy up there has lots of organs, and they're trying to escape.
Oh, those are people.
Oh.
He's a grave titan, so he's full of the contents of graves.
Oh.
So when he enters or attacks, you make 2 zombies because they fall out of him.
Gross.
Onto the battlefield, and then...
I don't like it.
Sorry? I feel like I should say sorry.
I don't like this guy either.
The germ?
Yeah.
It's a Phyrexian.
It's gross.
Yeah, of course.
He looks like a booger that, like, got. I don't know.
I don't either.
Got big and gross.
Sure, that's fair. I'm going to take Batterskull, hoping that Overgrown Tomb comes back. Because they've been doing it this whole time so far, so let's give it a try. There is... Jesus Christ. There's Slumbering Trudge, Lion's Eye Diamond, Troll, Underground Mortuary, Collective Brutality. Sack a green creature, search your library for a green creature, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. What does Craterhoof say when it enters?
There's also Nadu, too.
Yeah, but we're not in blue.
I'm just thinking because Tamio's in there, too.
I know, but we took her just in case.
I know.
But we don't have any lands that make blue right now. But Natural Order is a second copy of Craterhoof Behemoth.
There you go.
But for 4 mana.
Cool.
And we sack a single green creature. So we would only play it if we knew that, we had the target for it or whatever. Grist.
Oh.
Grist the Hunger Tide. As long as Grist isn't on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect in addition to its other types. You could +1 it to make an insect, then mill a card. If an insect was milled, put a loyalty counter on Grist and repeat this process. -2, sack a creature to destroy a creature or planeswalker. And -5, each opponent loses life, equal to the number of creature cards in our graveyard.
And then look at that cutie next to him. Or her.
Oh, here? The little insect? I'm glad you like it. There's also Lily of the Veil, which we should at least acknowledge, even though I'm not taking it. There's Dothy Voidwalker, which is a very good card.
Nissa.
Sure.
Nissa.
Sure. We'll take Nissa. Look at that Armageddon art.
I know, it's so good.
Surrak, 3 mana, trample, 4/3. Can't be countered whenever a creature you control or a creature spell you control becomes the target of a spell or an ability. Draw a card. Sure. Ancient Tomb, by the way. Go for the throat as well, huh?
Magical says, I'm doing good. Just a little sad. I don't think I like the current set much for draft.
Okay.
I had some fun at pre-release anyways, though.
Yeah, I think, well, we didn't get to draft it except for the streamer event, but the set is very bomby, and that is very frustrating to me. Because there's not a ton of removal from what we've seen. And again, combined with it being very bomby, it has a lot of potential for feel bads, and it's super frustrating. Noble Hierarch.
Magical says Tamio on the off chance you get Time Walk, LOL.
Right. Grave Titan came back, Snuff Out came back. I did say I wanted Snuff Out.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Removal is important. Overgrown Tomb came back over Gene Pollinator. Sorry, Gene. I think we want our Mortuary over Formidable Speaker. Discard a card to search for a creature, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. And untap another target permanent for 1 mana. I think we already have our way of searching for, what's his name? Craterhoof? Dothy Voidwalker. Sure. It's in our colors. Ignoble Hierarch. So there was Noble Hierarch, if you recall. This is Ignoble Hierarch.
What's Ig mean?
Anti, I think? Surrak came back. I genuinely was going to take this over what I actually took, and I didn't have to.
Cool.
Agreed.
Loving it.
I'm sure I'm going to... Oh, God, I got so many cuts to make then. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, actually, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought, because we took a bunch of land. That's why. Okay. Much better, much better. All right, that makes more sense. We have to cut 8 cards. 8 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I already got 1.
What about you two, Fizzy or Inquiring? Did you guys go to pre-release?
Yeah, and then you got to give your thoughts on it as well, if you have any. Got a lot of mana dorks. Birds of Paradise, Elvish Mystic, Ignoble Hierarch, all tap for mana. So does Fanatic of Ronus.
J.R. Bald Opa, maybe? Says, cut Batter Skull if you have no Stoneforge.
That's totally fair. Yeah, I kind of grabbed it and the only other equipment we have is Jitte and Shadow Spear that are very cheap. So our curve is pretty low, which is a good thing, by the way. Especially with like wherever Natural Order went. Here it is. With Natural Order, we can go get Crater Hoof later and only for 4 mana and put it directly on the battlefield, which is pretty great.
Inquiring says, I went to one Friday night, and my deck was pretty good. I had a few rares and a bunch of uncommons. I ended up going Bant because I had enough fixing and a little ramp.
Hell yeah.
So how'd you do?
Good question. And most importantly, did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. Voidwalker messed with us big time when we played against it. Tap, sack it, choose an exiled card an opponent owns with a void counter on it. You may play it without paying this turn without paying its mana cost. Interesting. Okay.
The event was only 3 rounds, but I only played 2 because my last round opponent left without dropping.
Yeah, that's always annoying if they forget to do that, and then it like screws up the store too. That sucks so much for the store. So annoying.
So I went 3-0, but only played 2 matches.
Okay, but which I agree sucks. Because for me, especially if it's 3 rounds and like if that's the only pre-release you're playing, you got screwed out of a match, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I'm here to play. Like, I got the bye once because I had lost, and it was okay because it was the middle round. So like I lost the first round, got the bye in the second round, won the third round. So like at least I got to play them. But yeah, I otherwise the buy is like frustrating for me because like I'm there to play Magic. So like
Right.
what thankfully because we were at our sponsor store, Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. Shout outs to them. Like we know all the people there, or many of the people there, the employees, the owners. We know a lot of the community members as well. So like
Yeah.
even people that are there, that are just like randomly there, are like super friendly and nice.
Yeah.
So you get to like hang out and talk with those people instead or as well. So it all worked out, thankfully, but there is that kind of that moment of like, damn it, now I have to just kind of sit here, which sucks.
So Magic Cole says, not the biggest fan of Sylvan Library with 20 life. It okay if you have shuffle effects.
Which I don't, and it's fine. I wasn't too high on Sylvan Library myself. I will happily cut that out.
J.R. Bald Opa says, my 6 cuts.
Oh, okay.
What are your 6 cuts?
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Or did YouTube cut them?
Wow.
I might have censored your comment. Dragon Bean says, Poi?
Welcome.
P-O-I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Dragon Bean says, currently playing a game, so will be in and out, but did really well at my pre-release and won 2 of my 3 matches. Big smile face, and then something? An apostrophe?
Mm-hmm. It looks like an apostrophe. Yes.
The Doc Zoom is also here saying played RB villains.
Red black.
Went 2-2. The sealed is a little weird because if you don't get decent artifact or enchantment removal, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, I think you just need like any removal in general, even for certain creatures, right? Like creatures or like you said, sagas, right? If they hit the battlefield, there are certain cards where it's just like, I've played this card. If you can't remove it this turn or next turn, you lose the game. So, and yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Fizzy says, Saturday, Andre and I are going to a party.
Hell yeah. What kind of a party?
Our friend Tasha just got her psychology major, and she's throwing a murder mystery party. Oh, fun.
First of all, super fun. Second of all, congratulations to Tasha. That is very good for her.
Yeah.
Or them, excuse me. Obviously, I don't know. But congrats to them. That's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Dragonbane says, I had a green-blue Ant-Man deck with 2 Squirrel Girls.
Damn.
And a Kang the Conqueror. Big smile face. Also, poi is what Kirby says for hi.
Hell yeah. Okay. I like that.
I didn't know that. Because we haven't played any Kirby games yet.
Yet being the operative word there for sure.
Fizzy says her is what she uses.
Fair enough.
Smile face.
Thank you very much. I mean, 5, 10, 16 creatures? Like, I probably can't cut many more in a Crater Hoof deck.
JR says Sylvan Library, 20 life format. Dothy Voidwalker off theme, and removing it solves color.
Because it's double black on turn 2 when there's nothing but a single black on turn 2 up to that point.
Okay. Ambitious Augmenter, too slow, I believe. Tireless Tracker. I find this too slow in cube.
Fair enough. I appreciate the input very much. And, interestingly, despite the fact that I've cut everything else, I often, for folks that may be new here, play the Dirty 41. So, we're good now. Amy, my question to you is...
Well, we gotta put Cloud on the deck box now.
So. Well, yeah, because this is part black. You're totally right. All right. For sleeves, though...
Do we have Cloud sleeves?
We actually might. Obviously, it would be towards the bottom. So we can scroll like this. I guess not. Is it before Avatar?
We have like everything, but...
Oh, here. It would be around here, right? Because this is from Final Fantasy, but we do not.
That's the only one we has.
I guess so.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, that's right. Oops.
How about the singing frog?
I was going to pick him, too.
You were?
Of course.
He's great.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll let you read, and I'll just play.
Thank you for those suggestions, JR. The Doc Zoom says 1 opponent with 2x superhero Civil War and 2x Night Nurse. So they stole my creatures and kept bringing the saga back from the graveyard with Nurse.
Hell yeah. I mean, sucks for you big time,
yeah.
But good for them, I suppose. Ooh, Scythecat Cub with Prismatic Vista in hand. Feels pretty damn nice, if I do say so myself.
Marcus is here saying sup.
What's up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday. How are you? Unless it's your first, second, or third turn of the game.
Also, I wanted to say, JR, please let me know your pronouns here in chat so I can refer to you accurately. Since I believe you're new. If you're not, please let me know what I've forgotten.
Karn. Turn 3.
Or maybe you changed your username. Swamp, JR says. And is JR okay for me to call you?
Put a card into your opponent's hand, the other will be exiled. This can go into your hand.
Or maybe you don't like that because you don't want to possibly get shot.
Wow. What an old reference, Amy. Holy crap. No goddamn way you just made that joke. Holy crap.
But anyway, should plead swamp for snuff for snuff out.
Fair enough.
JR said.
Thankfully, it didn't come up, but that is a fair point. I should obviously get the green because I have Craterhoof in hand. Double landfall trigger combat. I guess it's Karn this early. Take him to 2.
Fizzy says each guest has a role. I'm going to be the sketch artist, and Andre will be describing the potential murderer to me from a list of people.
Amazing. I like that.
Yeah, cool.
What is their deck trying to do? That's my, inexperienced... okay. All right. Well, we do have Snuff Out, but Ward is 2. Okay. Ether Spellbomb comes in. We drew Virtue of Persistence, -3/-3, which is not good enough. We'll play the land.
I remember when I was a kid, one of my friends had a birthday party and they did a murder mystery, so I had to dress up in a costume and play the role, and I so wasn't that person, I was this little shy girl, and I had to wear my bathing suit top as a shirt because it was I was supposed to be sexy or whatever, and it was weird. JR says no, trade.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see if they play something now. They just draw the 3 cards. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Trade these, and then we could Verdurus.
They have bounce.
Oh, with Spellbomb. Sure. Okay. We'll do this and this, but it's going to be 3 and 1. Or, it's, yeah. Submit. Okay.
Fizzy says, after work, I'm going to play more Elite, though. Alone, not multiplayer.
Okay.
But you liked playing it multiplayer so much.
All right, so I think they just lose Memory Jar here. I mean, maybe not, but Jesus, they have picked a lot of artifacts. Okay, floating 2. Floating 8. Do I lose this turn? Upheaval. Only 2 mana remaining on their side. Interesting.
Fizzy says, that new friend I made is taking personal time, so I'm not going to bother her.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, so they just replay a bunch of their mana rocks. They, I guess, already played a land for the turn? Did they?
I feel like that orb thing looks like Sailor Moon.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one.
Yeah, doesn't it? Kind of look like Sailor Moon.
I don't see it, but that doesn't mean that it's not. Okay. Land, Elvish Mystic. Discard Craterhoof Behemoth, because I'm not going to be able to cast it this game. Because I'm going to die first. Because they have 2 6/6s on the field. They got Palantir. Sorry, I lied. 2 7/7s on the battlefield. Birds of Paradise. Sick. Okay. Well, I don't think this is consequential enough to care right now. So, because that's not how we're losing this game. It's not to this. Palantir's annoying but fine. Underworld Breach. Okay.
They're just playing by themselves.
Welcome to Cube, Amy. Welcome to your opponent storming out and or playing eggs against you in Cube. This is what this deck does. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're dead either way. Great.
Thank you, Captain Invictu.
Obviously, I didn't have fun in a match where I got upheavaled by a giant fucking artifacts deck. But we are 0-1. Let's keep it going.
There's some slop in this cavern.
It's very swirly.
Or I guess it's not even a cavern. Is it?
Don't ask me. Could be like a ravine or something.
Yeah, ravine. I was going to say a trench, but that would be underwater.
Alright, so Birds of Paradise, Scythecat Cub, and then the tap land, I guess. This is a fine hand, though. Actually, I'm being very silly. It would be Birds of Paradise, then tap land, Scythecat Cub, because the birds, or Scythecat Cub, then the land, because birds taps for mana. So silly me.
Nice. Magic Cole says opponent has a stacked unfair deck. Not much green can do, sadly.
Yep. Although, kind of looks like we're coming across something similar. Okay, Essica's Chariot, not as scary as it could be here. Verdurous Gearhulk, huh? Alright, so Scythecat Cub first. Don't have anything I can do for 2, so I'm just gonna... Or, yeah, didn't have the mana for 2. But I guess I'll put the counter on this guy. Alright. Now, Natural Order, not what I want to be playing yet. Thankfully, exile target artifact or enchantment means I can get rid of Essica's Chariot if I really want to for 2 mana, which is nice. They put Vastland
Then
Scavenger...
that poor cat will just have to walk, Joe.
There are 2 cats.
What?
You mean Essica specifically? Essica is not a cat.
No, it's the cart is carrying the cat.
Correct.
So if you get rid of the cart, then the cat has to walk.
It's a damn shame.
I know.
I'm joking. Let's play this. Landfall on itself, I guess. Terra Sunder is an instant, so I think we're good there. Let's attack for 4. Okay. So basically what we do is we wait for them to crew Essica's Chariot so that they've tapped 2 of their creatures, and then we can just exile it for 2 mana, and it'll be great. They have Windswept Heath, so they can go fetch for an Overgrown Tomb to take 2 more damage to play Grist the Hunger Tide.
Ah.
Okay. This is all fine. They're going to sack one of their tokens, then tap the other 2 to make Essica's Chariot happen. So this is great. This is wonderful.
Oh, this is a nice opener, Magic Cole says.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. Crew it. Exiled. Perfect. Just as we drew it up. Let's go ahead and play... I guess we play the Swamp. We play the Verdurous. We have to tap the birds to do it, so we can't attack with the birds this turn, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Then we're going to do the same thing we did before. 3 counters on the birds and 1 on the Verdurous. Submit. 3/4 flyer and a 5/5 trample against a 1 loyalty Grist the Hungertide. They played a mountain. Damn, okay. Got a lot of colors. They get an insect and they mill Emeritus of Abundance. Okay. So they had regrowth, ironically, that would let them get things out of their a card from their graveyard to their hand, and instead they milled the card that lets them get cards from their graveyard to their hand. I'm also not under any illusion that they can't get that back somehow. They are in green and black, after all, among other colors. In fact, are they all 5? Yeah, they are. They're representing all 5, at least. Which is interesting. Oh, I discard a card. Well, thankfully, we had this patented Geek for All Handland.
Yeah, we did.
But they got rid of the Vastlands, or brought back, I should say, the Vastland Scavenger to another land. Okay, so... let's,
No way they'll guess what that card is.
Let's go to combat. Are they going to be willing to trade? Actually, we don't have to do it that way, right? Because they can't block flying. So we go like this and like this. Do they triple trade with the Gear Hulk? You got it. Amazing.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. All right. So their board goes away. I think we just chill in the turn.
Seems good.
Yeah. Does this have reach? It does not. It has Death Touch, but they're doing like milling shenanigans and stuff, and it's just, Time Twister. Amazing. Good. We got rid of a hand that was not helpful for us and drew a hand that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, Nissa and Gix are in there, and they're good.
And basically what we're going to do is we're going to play a land, we're going to play Nissa. Bristly Bill, though.
Ooh.
So actually, we probably just Bristly Bill. Do we combat first? Yes, because we're going to put the counter on Bill. So let's go to combat. They have 1 mana open, so I'm not too worried about this attack, personally. Good. Let's play Bill. Let's play... I'm playing the not Prismatic Vista first, because when we play Nissa... Oh, it's whenever you tap a forest. Never mind, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Bill gets a counter. Next turn, he's going to get 2 more. So we're fine. We can... Oh, we can Gix now. Silly me. Okay. Perfect. Lotus Petal. 6 more cards in their hand. If something dies, I can get it back with Eternal Witness. If I want to. They redrew Grist. Wow. That is lucky stuff. Orcish Bowmaster's in the graveyard now. We drew... Is that game? Can we even cast it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not yet. Okay. But here's what we do. We now need to get as much on the battlefield as possible this turn. Bristly Bill puts a counter on. They conceded.
Wow. You didn't even play Craterhoof yet.
I didn't have to. They were, to be fair, they were pretty far behind, right?
Thank you, Haley Ryan, the Brilliant.
Yeah, they were pretty far behind. Like, we could basically put a counter on Birds of Paradise, kill Grist, and then swing these 2 creatures at them. Would be at least 6 damage, depending on... I mean, we played the Prismatic Vista, so it would have actually been 2 counters. So, like, 1 would have gone on the birds, 1 would have gone on here. So we'd be attacking them for 7. They would block whichever was the 4, take the 3, go to 7, etc. So, yeah. Tough game for them.
Cool Cockatoo is here saying, LOL, they conceded.
They sure did. And welcome back, Cool Cockatoo. It's great to see you.
Yes, it is.
Charging Strife Knight from Secrets of Strixhaven. All right, we are 1-1. Let's keep it going.
How are you, Cool Cockatoo?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Brad and Bougie is who we're playing against right now.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Palantir for 3, and we have 3 land? Okay. And we have Grist as well. That's interesting. Return a card from your graveyard to your hand. Perfect. So, keep.
If I'm forgetting, please remind me, Cool Cockatoo.
All right, so we're going to need to... We have so many cards that care about landfall, but we don't have any of them right now. So I think I'm just going to... I'm going to Starting Town, I guess. Because we can tap that for a green if we really need to. Obviously, I'd rather Prismatic Vista for a green. Baleful Strix, eh? Okay, that's a good one.
And what were your pronouns?
Springheart.
They say, I'm good. What about you?
We're good. Busy week last week.
Yes.
They griefed us. All right, well, take your pick. Palantir, Grist. It's got to be one of those, right? I guess Eternal Witness lets us get either of them back, like whatever it is, but still.
Oh no, grief.
It's all right. I'm not too worried about it, thankfully.
Or you could just say, good grief.
Oh, it's the Springheart Nantuko? Really? That's the one I cared about genuinely the least. That is great. All right, so I don't need to Eternal Witness then. So I'll just play the Swamp that they know about and pass. Because now there's a Swamp they don't know about. It's the only card they don't know that's in their hand.
Oh, a swamp. How scary.
Mana Vault. It doesn't untap during their untap step. They can tinker, sack an artifact, search for an artifact, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. That's a little scary. Yeah. That's
yeah. Okay.
9/9 Flying Trample, Indestructible Haste on turn 3.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, I don't have removal in my hand, so we just lose now.
Wow.
There's literally nothing I can do about it. We just lose.
What if you enchanted Eternal Witness with the Springheart and kept looping Prismatic Vista?
Okay. Fair point. But yeah, so we literally can't do anything and we just lose. So.
Tinker Krang, oh noes,
Yep.
says Magical.
Wow.
And Cool Cockatoo says sigh.
Yep.
And those two cards there were definitely a sigh, so.
We milled a 7-drop. Hell yeah, take 7. We exactly die.
Thank you, Brad and Bougie.
That is well, actually, I guess Craterhoof was the only bigger hit in our deck, which was 8. But otherwise, we had 5s after that. So we had 1 8, 1 7, and then 5s would be the next highest. So.
Cool Cockatoo says they lost 7 life.
Yeah, they sure did.
Well, unfortunately, it needed to be 13 more.
Yeah. We lost 20 life on turns 3 and 4. So.
What can you do?
Die, I guess?
Yeah. Damn.
Too real? Sorry. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Obviously, like, we played the Marvel Superheroes set. Oh. I mean, mana dorks galore.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn. Keep. But anyway, Amy, I'm curious what you think of the set that we played this weekend. I do, but I don't know that everybody else does, so.
So, when we played the streamer event, it definitely felt like games either lasted freaking forever in the worst way, or went so quickly because you just died basically instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, neither one of those is fun. Right? Like, you want to get to play Magic, but you don't want to be forced to play the same game of Magic for way too long. And you don't want to be forced to, like, take a loss or even a win when you only got to play for 5 seconds.
Damn.
Because that's not getting to play. So, I don't know. I don't want to say I feel like it's sort of shitty, but it's sort of shitty.
All right, can we play Fnatic? We can play Fnatic back, right? Why not? Eternalize. It's a 4/4. And now it can tap for 4 green, only if we control a creature with power 4 or greater. It itself is that creature with power 4 or greater. They have Stoneforge. They can search the library for an equipment, reveal it, put it into their hand, and then shuffle. And they go get Shadow Spear, which they can then play if they want. But they can't equip yet, but that's fine. All right, now Springheart and Antuco gives +1/+1. This is not legendary, but neither is this.
But I want to ask chat, what do you guys think? Like, what did you come to find? Because that may be what we encountered on Arena, really. I don't know if that's really how you feel about how it played at the store.
I do think that.
Okay. So what was your experience in chat? Tracing Tragedies is here saying, well, hello.
Welcome back, Tracing Tragedies. It's great to see you again.
Yes.
How are you? I think we're gonna Nissa and Verdurous Gearhulk just pay 10 mana worth of spells, or play 10 mana worth of spells this turn. Feels okay.
Magical says, what you thinking of bestowing the Nantuko on?
The Verdurous Gearhulk. Absolutely the Verdurous Gearhulk. We're also putting 4 counters on the Birds of Paradise. So we have a 4/4, a 4/4, and a 4/5. And then we're going to, I guess, untap the Forest and make it into a 3/3.
Cool Cockatoo is excited, telling you to put it on the Gearhulk.
Yeah, it's definitely going on the Gearhulk. We're bestowing it, in fact, onto the Gearhulk for 2 with the land that we just untapped with Nissa. Thank you, Nissa. And now it's a 5/5. We can play this land. Landfall. We could pay 2, but we're not going to. Oh, yes, we are. Silly me. We're auto-paying. Verdurous Gearhulk. Holy shit.
Okay. Do it.
Hell yeah. Says. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody gets a counter.
Nice. Thanks, Oprah.
That's real dumb. That's real dumb. Oh my god. By the way, this was all because of your girl here.
Yeah.
All of it was because of her.
And you didn't want to take her.
Well, and because they killed my Fanatic of Ronus. If they hadn't done this, I wouldn't have been able to add 4 green mana this turn, which would have let me cast Nissa and then follow it up by casting Verdurous Gearhulk in the same turn.
Yeah, opponent, suck it. Cockatoo says LOL. Tracing Tragedy says I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, for when the set comes out here on Arena.
Magic Cole says OFC. Of course you pay 2, LOL.
Yeah, I do, like, for some reason I was like, I don't know that I want to. No, you definitely want to pay 2. You definitely pay 2.
And then says nice one.
Yeah, thank you.
And then Tracing Tragedy says, yes, sir. And Cool Cockatoo says, uh-oh.
That's all right. I'm not too worried about that. We've got a 5/6 flyer. This thing doesn't have reach. So. And the Skrelv doesn't have Death Touch, so they're not attacking with that either. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. We drew Virtue of Persistence.
Oh.
Which we could cast, but they have no creatures in their graveyard. So I think we're just supposed to... let the token Gearhulk explore. It's a swamp, which is landfall, which lets us pay 2 and make a copy of Verdurous Gearhulk. Auto pay the 2 with 1. I mean, honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit. Good. Then we... like this.
Chasing Tragedy says that's such a good combo.
Agreed. We use the white, I guess, to explore again on this Gear Hulk now.
I want to hear people's thoughts.
Oh my god, it was another land. Hell yeah.
Is persistence something that people truly consider to be a virtue?
Let's put it on a swamp this time so that we don't have to tap our mana makers to attack now. We're gonna, speaking of which, we're gonna Virtue of Persistence.
I have one, yes. Okay. I'm pretty persistent, and I think most people just think I'm an annoying bitch. They may not be wrong.
Oh my god. Alright, so Skrelv, I'm going to try to kill here. I don't think... Yeah, I was going to say I don't think they have a way of saving it, but even if they do... and then with their 5-5, I'm going to attack with a 6-6, a 6-6, and a 6-7 in the air. Sorry. And then... It's got Indestructible, so they can block one of them. They did.
Opponent is sweating, Cool Cockatoo says.
I would hope so. What else would I have to do? Alright, so they exile the token...
They might be pissing.
Yeah. Okay. So Virtue of Persistence, we can get back their Skrelv. That's it. I kind of don't care about that. What is this as -8? Lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forests, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. They destroy the Birds of Paradise. Alright. Natural Order or Crater Hoof is what we want to draw this turn. They can put an equipment from their hand onto the battlefield with 2 cards left. They have Batter Skull. It's very good.
Cool Cockatoo says, no, Big Bird.
That's all right. We can get it back. It just won't have all those counters, obviously. But we know we can play a land as well. We drew Jitte. All right, so Virtue of Persistence first. It is at the
nasty.
Yeah, it is at the beginning of our upkeep, unfortunately. But that's okay. We can just do it the next time we draw a land as well. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to... go like this. Choose the swamp.
How much for the Nissa Ultimate?
-8. So we just got her to -8 with that +1 that we just did. Let's play Jitte. Let's play the land. Let's auto pay the 2. Let's put counters. They have a 5-5 and a 4-4. I guess we'll put them here and here and here and here. One for every one of them.
Jeez, there's so many.
Yes, there are. And then I will equip for 2 onto this one. Then go to combat with this one for 6. Okay, they're only blocking with the 5-5, which is good. Mine lives. Oh, actually, sorry, it gets exiled. And then I guess I'm supposed to put Jitte on this one. Auto-paying with those 2. Sure. Okay.
Attack with everything, Cool Cockatoo says.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely should have been that. Like, because the fact that they could just snipe that thing with Culture Complete was really annoying. So, yeah, they're going to gain 4, but, like, our Gear Hulks have Trample, so we're basically just going to put... If we draw a land, which we don't have to, like, if we draw something else, that's fine, too. Obviously, like I said, Natural Order or Crater Hoof would be perfect here. Karn's Power and Toughness are each equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Do I get Skrelv? Sure, I get Skrelv. Why not? We drew Ignoble Hierarch. I mean, I'll play it, I guess. Sure. Behemoth would be for the win, but it's still going to be the win, right? Like, because we're going to get all of our forests, and then that's that many landfall triggers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit 4. Enters tapped. 4 landfall triggers, pay 2 for each one. Auto pay. Distribute to, like I said, all the tramplers. 1, 2, 3. And then I guess to Skrelv, why not? Submit. Auto pay the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
Submit. Auto pay the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I did that wrong. We want the ones that can actually attack this turn because we can just win. Submit. Auto pay the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit. And Grist the Hunger Tide is our top card for Surveil. Combat. Swing. So it's 19 trample and then 3 4/4s. But it is only 5 attackers and they do have 4 blockers. But they need enough toughness to stop 19. And right now they're ostensibly at 12, right? They can stop the biggest one with Cauldron Complete, so the 10/10 goes away. Right? But then they take 12 and gain 4. So we still win exactly, in fact. If my math is correct, which I believe it is. We'll kill Karn. Yep, -4, gain 4, exactly 0, we win.
Thank you, Elway98.
Yeah, this card is dumb. on Verdurous Gearhulk, like...
I guess that's why they put it in your graveyard last time. Mad skills, Tracing Tragedy says.
Thank you. Insane. Yeah, Cauldron Complete was actually super annoying. Super annoying. I forgot what this card did. So it gives First Strike, and then says whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. So if the creature that this thing blocks doesn't have First Strike, it just goes away immediately.
Oh.
Or Double Strike, of course. But like, so it meant when we attacked with that one creature, we just lost it. It just died. So
dumb. All right, well, here we go.
Yeah.
Cool Cockatoo says, are you going to do another Powered Cube draft after this one?
It's a good question. It is 9:17. We typically stop this stream around 10 p.m. Eastern, which is in just under 45 minutes. We're 2-2. So while I don't want this to occur, if we lose this game and it's quick enough, like it doesn't take a half an hour, then yeah, we're probably going to do one more. Almost any other scenario, we probably wouldn't, only because it would take us too close to 10 p.m. Like if it's like 9:45 or 9:50, this isn't going to be around next week. It goes away literally tomorrow. So at that point, we'd probably open some packs and chat with all of you. So this hand feels awkward.
Tracing Tragedy says, oh, damn, that means it's after 3 a.m. I should sleep.
Am I supposed to mulligan this?
Cool Cockatoo says, good hand.
Oh, okay. I disagreed in that moment, but that's fine. I think...
Use Natural Order with the token from Nantuko. Is what they wanted you to do.
Well, let's see. I have to put something back. I think it's going to... Actually, no. With this hand, I think it's supposed to be Jitte, to be honest.
Tracing Tragedy says, have fun.
Thanks, Tracing Tragedies. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yes, even though it's 3 a.m., hopefully you get some good sleep.
Yeah, please.
All right, so they took the Delighted Halfling off the top. They're then going to Verdant Catacombs.
Thanks for being back, though. And we'll see you next time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Cool Cockatoo, or no, I'm sorry. Magic Hole says, it'd be better hand if the Natural Order had better targets. It's just hoof.
It's hoof. We could go get the, whatever it's called, the,
Tracing Tragedy says, for
Gearhulk.
sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we could go get the Gearhulk, technically, but yes, it should be Crater Hoof. That was the whole idea. So, whenever you attack, you can sack it to make a 4/1. with Menace that's attacking. All right, I guess I take 4. Okay. Okay. We drew another green.
It's gut. Do you have it? 1.
I don't.
Because it's not guts, it's
gut.
gut.
Nice. Very nice. All right, so if I go like this...
There's a shark. Is that a gun? Because it looks like cotton candy.
I think it's maybe a laser gun? I don't know, man.
It's a gun with cotton candy on the end.
There you go. You figured it out.
Yes. I know. I'm good like that.
Ooh, sneak attack. So this is the other way that you can play Emrakul.
Oh.
For 1 red mana, you can put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. It gains haste, and then you sack it. So, all right, land. It targets itself.
Full Cockatoo says, "Oh no."
All right, so I think we're just... Oh, we would have to sack, right? Okay, so not ideal. I guess we go to combat, attack for 4, and pass. I don't think we natural order, though, to be honest. We're not in that much trouble yet. Like, Minsk and Boo might be an issue, but... We're at 4. Starting town would enter tapped. We want Nissa, though, to then untap our land to have counters so we can block stuff, but we're still dead, right? Because the thing has Menace. Do we win if we Crater Hoof? No. We would have to 7-8. Yeah, we can't do it.
Use natural to get Verdant as a blocker.
It's not good enough. We have to sack the Sidecat Cub to do it. So we wouldn't have enough blockers. Verdant has to sack a green creature.
Oh yeah, Menace.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. And we're dead regardless. Like, we can make 1 blocker out of this forest, and we can only block 1 of their things. So that's it. They just swing. They don't even have to do this, but they have Sin. So, sure, that makes sense. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We're dead.
Looks like another draft.
Sure does.
The Doc Zoom says, at the pre-release, nearly every match went to time. My 3rd round opponent took a 10-minute bio break, so we got extra time for 4 rounds, starting at 8.
Damn.
Mean getting home close to 1.
Yeah.
Thank you, Setzer16.
Setzer, I believe, is a Final Fantasy character. So maybe they're implying that they want Setzer to be in Final Fantasy 16, or maybe Setzer is in Final Fantasy 16. I don't have that knowledge, but
who knows?
Yeah, who knows indeed. All right, we went 2 and 3. What a cool thing. But yes, let's do it again.
Magical says, Gut and Minsk and Boo are 2 of the best beatdown cards in Cube.
And they were very good. Very good.
I'm sorry you didn't get home till close to 1. That's kind of nuts.
It is. All right, so, I mean, 2 cards that were just in the last deck that we just played. Right? The card that's... I mean, there's Gut. We just saw it. There's Settle the Wreckage.
You guys didn't do 4 rounds, did you? You did 3 rounds.
Well, it depends on the event. The Friday night event that I didn't play in, they did 4 rounds, yeah.
Oh.
Mana Vault. But we would then need a bunch of rocks, mana rocks. So yeah, I actually really kind of like Settle the Wreckage here.
And also, oh, hold on. Mana Vault 2.
No, ooh.
Oh, okay. So Cool Cockatoo says Mana Vault, ooh. Then Settle is good too.
I really like Settle the Wreckage, yeah.
And also Necromancy.
Yeah, I just don't know Necromancy well enough, I think. You can cast it as though it had flash. If you cast it anytime a sorcery could have been cast, the controller of the permanent, it becomes sacks at the beginning of the next cleanup step. When this enchantment enters, if it's on the battlefield, it becomes an aura. With enchant creature put onto the battlefield with necromancy, put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, attach this to it. When this leaves, that creature's controller sacks it. Did you get all that?
I have a question.
Yes.
Why does that creature have, like, sinew in its nostrils?
It's a very good question.
Like, come on. Sinew doesn't belong there.
Well, unfortunately, there's Obnixilis, which is 2 colors that were not. Kaito, 2 colors that were not. And Emeritus, which is technically a color that were not. Of course, we could take a second color. I actually like Agent Bishop a lot, but, like, I don't know.
Cockatoo says Sword of Fire and Ice.
Sword of Fire and Ice is also an incredible card, obviously. Red and blue, pretty prominent colors in the cube.
And Magic Hole says Agent Bishop doesn't look like much, but plays out nice with creatures.
I love him. I really do. Like a White Weenie-esque strategy, he's, very good.
Yeah. I remember him being good.
Yeah. Now, it was in that limited format, but...
Yeah. Dragon Rage's Channeler, and also there's a Triome.
There is a Triome. I think it's kind of between these two for me. I think I would go the Triome route. I actually like that call out. So thank you, Cool Cockatoo. Appreciate it.
There you go.
There's another Triome. There's a Dark Confidant. And because Savai Triome it's Mardu. So white, black, red. Obviously, that doesn't mean that that's what we have to be playing, but
right,
still.
Of course. Vindicate,
Yeah,
Cool Cockatoo says.
3 mana sorcery, destroy target permanent.
Yeah.
So any planeswalker, any enchantment, any artifact, any creature. Obviously, I really like Steel Overseer a lot. I just think it's very good.
Probe can go in every deck, Magic Hole says.
I agree. I think that's a much later pick than now, though, but I agree with you.
The Doc Zoom says we had 68 people at the pre-release, so everything took so long.
First of
I'm
all...
so sorry.
Oh, I was going to say that's awesome.
It is awesome.
And I'll say that for the purposes of the store, at least.
Right.
Having that many. That's amazing.
It's very awesome that there's that much of a community rallied around the set as well. Like, but, I mean, that's a lot for people to have to endure. For it to just go that long.
There's balance and there's damn here as well.
Cool Cockatoo says, wait, what balance? And
No,
Mox...
like, wait, what? Balance?
Oh, okay. And Mox Diamond is decent, right?
0 mana artifact. If it would enter, you can discard a land instead. If you do, put it onto the battlefield. If you don't, put it into the graveyard, and you can tap to add 1 mana. So you discard a land to play this? It's not bad. Wouldn't go out of my way for it, but...
Magic Hole says, looks like you're running control this time around.
Yeah, it does seem like that. I think... I think I'm going to try Dam over Balance. Okay. There's Cloud. There's Prismatic Ending.
Ooh.
Exile target 9-land permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent. Okay, so that's definitely not it. But the Verge, yes, the Verge is here for the 2 colors that we're in so far.
Isn't that just a band?
The Verge? Probably. What does Cloud do again? Double white, 2/1, search for an equipment, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. As long as he's equipped, if a triggered ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to him triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. There's also Cauldron Complete, which we saw. So...
Double white might be hard.
Fair, yeah. I mean, obviously by turn 4 we'll have it, but yes, that early on, especially with Dam right here, I get it. Yeah, this is not a very sexy pack, to be honest. Not very exciting. The Verge I'm happy with, though. That's great.
I thought you would take the ending or whatever it was.
Prismatic Ending cares about the number of colors of mana spent to cast it, and we're currently only playing 2.
Boo.
There's Luris.
Yeah, love Luris.
There's also Path to Exile. You're absolutely right.
And Luris Baby.
And Luris Baby, yeah.
Tickle him.
This is not a Luris deck currently, because if we're being more control-y, we're not really like playing creatures and then playing creatures out of our graveyard and stuff like that. So it's Path to Exile over that. Cecil's a pretty cool card, though, I won't lie. Whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half of your starting life total, untap Cecil and transform him.
Magic Cole says no one taking Leela in 4 picks is interesting. She's real strong.
Fair point.
And then Path to Exile, Insta Take, Cecil's so good in Standard. All of those were said by Cool Cockatoo.
Look at this. We've got Kytheon.
Okay.
And Gix.
Okay.
Again, if we're being more control-y, like we have like literally we don't have a single creature yet. So like Kytheon's kind of rough. Gix is also not ideal.
Smuggler's Copter.
Yeah, there's the Looter Scooter over here, right?
Looter Scooter?
Yeah, because you loot with
I
it.
love that. Long-Legged is here saying, howdy y'all kind folks, and Festivus for the rest of us.
What is up, Long-Legged? Great to see you. Welcome back.
Yes.
All right, so we could take Go for the Throat, or we could take Thalia. Thalia is not what we want in this deck.
No, but you could tickle her.
Why?
She's going like this.
Oh, yeah.
Just, I missed that.
Oh, it's just,
okay. So Magic Cole says Kytheon is a funny way to say Savannah Lion.
Yep, because it's just 1 white mana for a 2/1 and it doesn't do anything else.
The Copter is amazing with white weenies.
Makes sense, yeah.
Cockatoo says Overlord. Yes, there you go. Goated creature right there.
Do we take this? What does this thing do? 3 charge counters, remove charge counter, draw a card. If there are no charge counters on it, make a treasure and a 1/1 pilot. I guess? Like, ew? But sure. So am I, but we have no creatures. We have 1 creature, and it's not even really a creature. I agree that the Air Temple is really good, but it puts a counter on each creature. We don't have any. We're trying to be more control-y. Oh, Sword comes back. I guess my arguments go out the window.
Fair point. Sword.
Again, I'll take it for our... We can equip a vehicle with a sword.
Oh my god, yes. Jousting. Right?
It's like putting spikes on the wheels, right? You just drive forward. Like I said, I really like Steel Overseer. Like, is it supposed to be Cathar Commando?
Cathar Commando.
Yeah.
Or
like,
Steel.
Yeah, I like Steel Overseer. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I care about artifact creatures. Like, it just means that, like, when we equip our creatures up, or crew our creatures, I should say, we can then just turn it sideways. Yeah, exactly, see? I mean... If we're 2 colors, we don't care about the dual land necessarily. Cloud happens.
The Courtyard, a no-brainer pick.
Yeah, it was just like...
Or not IG.
I guess. Yeah, like like I said, we're 2 colors. Like, I don't know. I didn't feel that strongly about it. Okay, so there's Caracas. There's Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah.
There's Shadow Spear for all those creatures.
There's my crabby friend.
There is Crabomination.
Caracas.
Yeah, so you can just tap it and bounce Legends.
So busted.
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah. Basically, opponents can't play legendary creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Caracas is S++ tier. Okay, guys. Wow.
But
Swords though, man, hard choice.
Agreed. But yeah, like especially in Cube, right? Like legendary creature is very prevalent. I don't mind. Like we have, I feel like we have, I don't want to say enough removal, but I feel like we have a fair amount of removal where taking that doesn't feel so bad. We have Tiny Bones.
Yay.
Intrepid Adversary. Sage of the Skies. Portable Hole. Dark Petition.
Sage of the Skies is Cockatoo's pick.
Yeah, I like it. It's very good. You can get 2/2/3 flying lifelinkers if you've cast another spell this turn. And we have a lot of low-costed stuff. What does this do otherwise? 2 mana any number of times. Creatures get +1/+1 for each Valor counter on it. So yeah. Sage, what does Tiny Bones do? 1 mana, 1/1, Death Touch. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, we can cast an online permanent from their graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. No.
He plays the piano, obviously.
I still like Sage of the Skies over all of those things. There's obviously Karn, but I don't know.
Okay, I've cleaned these glasses like 3 times already. What the hell?
What keeps happening?
I think it just never goes away.
All right, so there's Duress, there's Touch the Spirit Realm, which is probably the pick. Leyline Binding cares about Domain, and we're only playing 2 colors, so it's probably not that.
Nexus of Becoming is what Cockatoo thinks.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card, then you can exile an artifact or creature from your hand to create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 3/3 golem. But it's 6 mana to be able to play it, and then we got to get rid of, like, how many artifacts and creatures do we have? 6 artifacts and 4 creatures?
Make vehicles perm creatures.
Yeah, but we got to wait for 6 mana first?
Touch the Spirit Realm is a cute combo with Overlord, too, Magic Hole says.
Mm-hmm.
And Cockatoo says true.
Yeah. Stoneforge, Oust, Traxos, Deep Cavern Bat, Arcbound Ravager.
Traxos looks like the thing in Loki.
Oh,
that, like, eats people. I forget its name. Maybe Traxos. Okay. Lots of artifacts in this deck.
Yeah, we have 6 so far. And it's otherwise legendary creatures as well, right? It's any historic spell. Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. So if we have a legendary creature as well, that works. So, like, well, Phyrexian Dragon Engine is an artifact, but still.
And then says, yep. Okay.
Esper Sentinel. Draw a card unless they pay X, where X is its power. Yeah, great.
Quoll Cockatoo concurs.
Yeah, because it's almost, yeah, it's a great card.
It's an artifact, too.
That's true. Very good point. Very, very good point. As would this be, this might come back. Enlightened Tutor lets us search for an artifact. There's also the dual land, Scrub Land, which I would happily take.
And then that thing's an artifact. Whatever that is.
Talisman of Curiosity taps for blue or green.
Oh.
Or colorless. But, so we don't really need it, but it's, you know, if there was nothing else in here, we could take it and not feel horrible about it, to be fair.
Magical says sad to pass Scrubland, but Sentinel seems perfect for you.
Agreed. I mean, Wandering Emperor feels pretty okay. There's Bolus's Citadel. Play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Pay life equal to its mana value.
Citadel.
Over the Emperor, you think? Sack 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Okay. I really like Leovold. Obviously, not for this deck. I just wanted to point out that I like that card. Painter's Servant. Are we going to get the Grindstone? Could we do it? It's an artifact. I wouldn't feel bad about taking it. But there's also Mana Tithe, which is probably just the better choice here. But
I'd say Emperor. Citadel is more of a tinker/fast bond thing. I'm sure it can work, though.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll give it a try.
Mana Tithe is funny, says Cockatoo.
I agree. Like I said, I would love to Painter Servant Grindstone somebody. It's just kind of...
That art is so weird. it like, actually troubles me.
Fair enough. There's Coalition Relic, there's Elite Spellbinder, and there's Elegy Acolyte. This cares about creatures dealing damage to players. There's also Clarion Conqueror, but then we can't activate activated abilities of things, so it's probably just the Spellbinder. There's Relic, like I said, as well. Yeah, no.
Do not do Clarion Conqueror.
No, I would not. I've fallen into that trap before. I would not fall into... Thankfully, I would not fall into it again. Rafine's Tower, or Lauren of the Third Path. Destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. You and target opponent each draw a card? I don't know that I want to let them draw cards, right?
Long-legged says, drafts are so hard for me. I've never loved making decks.
Well, and especially with Cube, right? It's pretty tough. It's very, very tough. Tiny Bones.
Oh, Cockatoo had said Lauren, I think.
Yeah, I took it. I read ahead.
Tiny Bones wheels!
Yeah.
Exclamation point.
And I will take it. It's, what else am I going to do?
Fair. There's also Shadowy.
Yes, it was the Shadowy Backstreet, which is a dual land. I didn't think I needed it. I don't even know if we're playing the Triomes. I'll take the Nexus. I don't know that I feel strongly about it.
Did the Shadowy Backstreet wheel?
Yeah, it came back.
So Backstreet's back.
All right. It did. It very much did.
Oust is good.
Yes, it
Nexus is still there.
And then...
Wow, Oust wheel is sick.
Yes. Grief. Persist. Anointed Peacekeeper. Get Lost. Thousand Moons Smithy. Whenever you cast an artifact or creature using mana produced by Barracks of the Thousand, make a white gnome with this token's power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts.
That would be good. We have lots of artifacts.
It might wheel, is a very good point.
Oh.
Yeah, people probably don't want it. Lingering Souls is an option. Grief is definitely an option. Persist. Return a non-legendary creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. I guess I take Grief. I don't remember what the Preacher does, but... Okay. Cosmogrand Zenith. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, make 2 1/1s or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Unexpectedly absent, put a non-land permanent into its owner's library. Just beneath the top X cards of that library. There's also Animate Dead. There's a Wasteland. There's a Hymn to Turok.
Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Do you need some?
Yes. I haven't had any.
Okay.
So thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're pretty low-costed. I'll try it. I've never played the Zenith in Cube before. So let's give that a try. Concealing Curtains, Thoughtseize, Split Skin Doll. Draw a card, discard unless you control another creature power 2 or less. No. Transform it for 3 mana. Target opponent reveals their hand. You can choose a card. It's probably just Thoughtseize, right? The doll could wheel. Yeah, I wouldn't, like, over these two, I wouldn't take the doll for sure. Can we do this? What is this? Discard your hand, investigate 4 times. If you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, it gets +2/+2 and Menace. I don't know that I want that either. Probably just Thoughtseize. It's a weird pick there, for sure. Thoughtseize can beat busted cards, so I like it. Fair. Crucible we don't need. Yeah, looks good. Cool. Figure? I don't think we're going to... We'd have to have 6 white mana. Memory Jar? I don't know that it's any of these. Like, I'll highlight Memory Jar. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks.
Could it be Flage? Because we have that one Triome. Memory Jar is an artifact. I hear you. There's Golos. We don't have any lands, though. Like, or that many lands. Usher of the Fallen ain't it. Erode probably is. Oh, Containment Priest. Okay. Yeah, we don't have many ways of, like, making like playing creatures out of graveyards or whatever, right? Or if it wasn't cast. Yeah. There sure are ways of doing that here. Okay. Skyclave Apparition, very good card. Orcish Bowmasters, of course, is good. Blade Splicer is fine. May?
Nay.
Thank you.
Orcish for sure.
Over the Skyclave? Okay, no problem.
The Nexus can cheat out Portal to Phyrexia.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing Nexus.
Magic Cole says Orcish pick 6. Wow, no else must be drafting black.
We got one half of Urza and one half of Mishra, huh?
Oh, cool.
But it's an artifact. I'll take it over, like, the nothing. Like, Reprieve?
Skyclave or Orcish are both real good. Hard to say. LOL, Fast Bond.
Yeah, we played that last week and it didn't... I mean, it should have worked better for us. I messed up, but that's, that's on me. Adeline, but really not. There's the Verge, which we don't care about, and the Thicket, which we don't need.
Adeline is cool.
I guess.
How is Titania still there?
Titania was a late pick in the last draft, too, right?
Yeah, it was.
The Smithy did wheel, as did Lingering Souls, and Get Lost,
Shit.
and Anointed Peacekeeper.
Yeah, no one's in white, I guess. And you thought no one was drafting black, Magical.
I know.
See, it wheeled.
It sure did. It makes perfect sense. This is a pretty obscure card. I feel like I've never played against it before.
I feel like I've never even seen it in any of these cubes before.
None of the above. Fire Covenant for the sideboard. Because we have that one land.
This pack sucks.
It really did. And I'll take this, too, for the sideboard. I could take the Elegant Parlor. I could take the Doll. Do I care? Whatever. I'll take the Doll. I don't care about either of them. I probably wouldn't play either of them. The Figure came back, but again, it's not great for us. Usher of the Fallen isn't great in this deck. Skyclave Apparition came back, though.
Okay.
That I'll take. And Embereth Shieldbreaker. Alright, weird deck. Let's see what we got.
LOL Skyclave.
Yep. Crazy.
Good thing you picked Orcish.
I know, right? I know. Alright, let's see.
Long-Legged says, wow, I'm big dumb. Sideways crying laughing face. I never knew you could shove cards straight into sidebar.
Yes, you can. Thankfully, I mean, and obviously it depends on what direction you're looking at it in, right? Like, I mean, obviously right now it's split this way, but like, this way or this way, with how you, like, depending on how you draft. All right, artifacts. We have 14 artifacts and 15 creatures.
Cool.
It is cool. Steel Overseer could do great things for us here.
Awesome. That's so gross, dude.
The nutrient block? Yeah, it's great. I love it. Geez, this deck. What are we even doing?
Actually, you know what I just thought of with the nutrient block, and you're going to hate me for saying this.
Why?
Because it's so delicious.
Okay.
Taroni.
Oh. Taroni, you literally have to break with like a hammer and chisel, so I get it. I totally get it. And that's only the Taroni that, like, my dad gets from the street fairs in the city.
Yeah, you can buy soft Taroni, at, like, stores and stuff, but if you want, like, real Taroni, it's going to be hard as a rock.
Do I want to play this card? I don't have the double red, right? So I'll get rid of that. I know it's an artifact, but, like, again, we have plenty.
What is it? Taroni?
Taroni, Torroni, I think is how you spell it. It's like candy, basically, with nuts in it. But
yeah.
You can get the soft kind, like Amy was saying, or you can get the really hard one. So the we live in New York, for folks that aren't aware. And we live in New York State, not in New York City. And there's a San Gennaro street festival in Little Italy in the city once a year, maybe twice a year. And my dad goes there, and you can buy from some of the carts or whatever, the booths, Torone, and it's in a block like this big, but it is hard as a rock.
Yeah.
I literally remember watching my mom, like, take a knife, one of our knives from the kitchen, and just, like, place it blade side down against the block and, like, bash into it with, like, her fist or another tool from the kitchen or something, just to, like, crack it in half.
Like a meat mallet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
Very, very tasty, but it takes a lot to break into it. And it's typically almonds in the Torani.
Yeah,
Which would
there's
make sense for
different
Italy.
nuts. You can have almonds, you can have pistachios. I've seen a lot.
Sure, that makes sense too.
Those are the most common ones that I've seen.
Anybody who has thoughts on cuts out of here, I'll take.
But the rest of it is nougat.
Yes.
So if you're familiar with nougat at all, you can have nougat in sort of a soft texture, or you can have nougat in a hard texture. And you know, if you buy like, you know, accurate Toroni, it's big, hard blocks of nougat with nuts. Or you can buy the soft stuff that's usually in much smaller pieces, easy to eat, for people who don't want to chisel their food.
And or break their teeth cracking into it.
Exactly. Cut and lightened Tudor?
I respect it.
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. Two more, and I can play the Dirty 41. Do we cut this Bank Buster? I don't think so. How many artifacts do we have now? I feel like we've cut a lot of artifacts. We cut 4. We still have 10, which is a fair number.
Yeah.
Notably, we have no legendary creatures for Traxos, but we have artifacts. So that's what can untap Traxos. Also, do I like Overlord? Like, if I'm milling 4 cards, I have no way of getting that stuff back. And we don't have a lot of creatures. We have some, but...
If you cut Overlord, you can cut Spirit Realm.
Fair. Okay. Well, there you go. Then that's it. Perfect. Our curve is not a curve so much as it is a slope with a severe drop-off at the end. But that's totally fine, I think.
It's a bar graph. It's just a regular old bar graph. Magical says, is that 7/7 playable, or will it be tapped often?
I think with 10 artifacts in our deck, 1 out of every 4 cards... No? Yeah, 1 out of every 4 cards, but you start with 7, so, like... 1 out of every less than 4 cards is going to be an artifact. So I think we should be able to cast it. Obviously, like, our top 2 most expensive cards are both artifacts, so maybe not. But I think it's going to be okay. Especially because if this is 4 and we cast it, then presumably we have at least the 5 the turn after for Mightstone and Weakstone. It may just be 1 off before we... Or a few turns off before we get to the Citadel, especially because it's triple black.
Yeah. Cut your weakest 1 mana cost card.
I mean, the answer is just going to be either Nutrient Block or Thoughtseize, so I guess it's Nutrient Block, but no, because Nutrient Block is an artifact.
It is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Amy.
Do foods count as artifacts? I never knew that.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yeah, never take my advice. And Cool Cockatoo says yes?
Yeah. Okay, so, Amy, what is our deck box art going to be?
Long-legged says yes.
You could
That's
do
pretty.
Harmonized Trio. Okay. What sleeves are we using?
Okay. What sleeves are we using?
Oh.
City in brass sleeves. Yeah, that's beautiful.
You got it. All right. Let's do it.
Okay. Let's see how you do.
Agreed.
Long-legged Long-legged says treasure tokens, blood tokens, food tokens equals artifacts. Okay, cool. And Marcus says the second to last building is going in that town I've been working on. It's a watermill on a river.
Awesome.
Oh, that must be so beautiful, Marcus.
And that river was an existing river that you're working within, or you made the river yourself? I mean, I'm definitely keeping this, right? Let me just start with Caracas into Esper Sentinel. That feels okay. They investigate. We drew another land. No attacks, obviously. So, Esper Sentinel says if they cast their first non-creature spell each turn, we draw a card unless they pay X, where X is this creature's power, so almost certainly 1 at any given time. They searched for a skull clamp. Okay.
Long-legged says, surely I forgot a few.
Fair.
Dumpster Fire is here saying, how's it going?
What's up, Dumpster Fire? Great to see you.
Yes.
I think I'm supposed to Skyclave Apparition and Steel Cloud here. I think that makes sense, right?
Marcus says, I barely changed the landscape for the town I built on / around.
Okay.
What was already there.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome. That's kind of like what I did, Marcus.
Yeah. They did not pay the 1, and I drew Mana Tithe. That's a fun one, huh?
Well, I did have you, break parts of my lawn a lot.
That's true. Yeah, there was so many times where you're like, fix it. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll fix it.
It was too hilly. Cool Cockatoo says opponent is Boros.
Correct.
And Dumpster Fire says, I just had to play a Fallout 4 mod for my wife because it was too scary for her.
Oh.
Sticky outy face. It was this custom Lovecraftian horror dungeon.
Interesting. That sounds cool. I can wait. I'll say no attacks.
Use sword to bluff Esper.
Buff.
Buff Esper.
And I will. I didn't have the mana this turn. Right now I'm holding up Mana Tithe, to be honest with you. But yes, I absolutely can do that, because then they have to pay extra mana or let me draw cards. So, for example, they don't pay and let me draw Thousand Moon Smithy. Prowess trigger happens, and they cast, search for an aura or equipment, reveal it, put it into their hand, and then shuffle. Mana Tithe is countered unless they pay 1, so I couldn't have done that. Now Jitte can get countered. Right? That's a clue, not tapping for mana. This doesn't tap for mana. This doesn't tap for mana. So...
Time to Mana Tithe.
Agreed. No Jitte for you. You do get a Prowess trigger, though. Congratulations. No blocks. Tiny Bones. What's up, buddy? We also have Thousand Moon Smithy. Artifacts and or creatures. So, Smithy first. Yes.
Good blocker.
Agreed.
Says.
And Tiny Bones. At that point, I can attack for 2.
I think you want to kill that skull clamp.
I can do that.
Says.
I can vindicate the crap out of that. That sounds great. Yeah, because otherwise they'll start drawing 2 cards off of the monks, the extra monks they're making with the Quarry Steel Cutter.
Y'all just see me spill that on myself?
I didn't, but I kind of saw you put your hand up like that, so
I
kind of figured you were, upset about something.
Yeah, I guess the tilt of the
Oh, shit.
bottle or whatever, it, went up on the wall of it and splashed out.
All right, so this is prepared, and then they exile the token. I drew Reckoner Bankbuster.
Cool Cockatoo says, oh no.
Sorry, we can kill it with the Might Stone and Weak Stone. If we have to. We drew another land.
That Corey Steel Cutter needs to go, Cockatoo
I agree.
says.
I agree. Tap those 5. Flip that. Play the land. I think we... We want to get rid of the Skull Clamp first. The issue is, how do we then get rid of the Corey Steel Cutter? I guess we'll figure it out.
You don't need to beat the Corey. The land makes huge creatures, Dumpster Fire says.
It does. Yeah, we got it online, which is nice.
The card draw is how they will beat you.
Fair. No attacks for sure. End the turn.
Except that they won't beat us, Dumpster Fire.
Well, that's because we got rid of it. So.
Because we'll get rid of it forever.
Generous Plunderer. They draw a card. And then they can make a treasure, and if they do, I make a treasure, which is an artifact, which would actually be super helpful to me. Let's see what they do. They just pass. Sick. We drew Damn.
Damn. Marcus says the parts of the wall around the town are pillared with arches for boats to go under. I tried to preserve as much of the topography as possible to make the village look more Elder Scrolls-y. And Cool Cockatoo says, well, they still have card draw.
Yeah, I mean, that's to be expected, I suppose.
Equip Sword of Inkling. Use Sword to kill Plunderer. Fizzy is back. Nice to know you're not gone, Fizzy.
That's true.
Done with care. Awesome.
Hell yeah. Congrats.
Dumpster Fire says, Might Stone draw 2. Equip the flyer with sword, and you get a free hit.
Yeah. And I'll play Looter Scooter as well. And then we can go to combat. Attackers, swing for 3.
Long-legged, sorry.
No, you're fine. I guess we get rid of that guy. And we drew another land. Okay, great.
Long-legged, it says, you said damn, so I had to look at the card. ... 3 sideways crying laughing faces and a dead emoji.
So we got Stoneforge Mystic. They get to draw a card off of the Enduring Innocence. Then they get to search for an equipment. They get Glimmer Lens. Whenever a equipped creature and at least one other creature attack, draw a card. Okay.
Dumpster Fire says they have so many equipment.
Agreed. One might say too many equipment. But I mean, they had Cloud, right? So Cloud, Corey Steel Cutter, Stoneforge Mystic, they really went in on it, huh? Skull Clamp, Jitte, Glimmer Lens. I feel like this one's probably scraping the bottom of the barrel for them, right? I feel like it was Stoneforge had a lot of good targets, and then Glimmer Lens. So I feel like hopefully or presumably they have fewer in the deck, or not many left in the deck at all. Chandra. Do I draw a card? Lots of prowess triggers, huh? Orcish Bowmasters. Sick. Okay. And then make another monk.
Orcish way, or Orcish yay.
Yeah. Alright, so they add double red. Why? Chromatic Star. Trigger.
Bowmaster will be good against Enduring.
Good call. Very good call.
That was Dumpster Fire.
Mm-hmm. Kytheon. Jesus Christ. Okay. But I have a 10-10. Are you attacking me? I would be surprised. Yeah. Nothing end of turn. I guess, can I do this? Do this, right? Oh, no. I can only crew. All right. Take my turn. Drew another land. We have a lot of swamps on the battlefield, so I guess I'll play this. Still no flying or reach on their side? So we just kill Chandra, right? Crew with Sentinel. They're tapped out, right? So go to combat first. Attackers. Swing both at Chandra. Take the action. Drew Path to Exile. Discard a card.
Cool Cockatoo says, wait.
Oh, Sword to Face, trigger to Chandra. Gotcha. All right. Whatever. Bowmasters. Path to Exile is an instant. We have two 11/11s now. What is this thing saying? Whenever an opponent draws a card, when it enters, 1 damage to any target, then amass Orcs 1. I guess Kytheon can die. Why not? Hooray!
Long-Legged says, I'm surprised you didn't swing at player with the 10/10.
It doesn't have trample. They would have just chump blocked with Enduring Innocence and then had an enchantment. Or with one of their many 1/1s. And then my 10/10 would be tapped. Glimmer Lens. I draw a card. Presumably. Lots of prowess triggers. We drew Sage of the Skies. Hell yeah. Prowess activates a bunch. They make a creature. Attach this to it. They draw a card. We activate Orcish Bowmasters, dealing 1 damage to their face.
Dumpster Fire says, flying going to be the path to victory here.
For sure. And Sentinel is obviously the perfect crewer for the Smuggler's Copter. So, like, you know, no concerns there. Adeline. Okay. Doesn't seem too out of line to me. I don't know.
Nice.
Thanks. I appreciate that. She's an 11/4. Thank God I have two 13/13s. A Johnny.
Long-Legged says, I would call that a W in most scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta take out little stuff. He still has card advantage.
Yeah, for sure.
Dumpster Fire says that one has to die.
A Johnny or Adeline? Do I draw? I'm going to draw a card. It's a land. If he flips a Johnny. Okay. Can I path to exile it? I'll just exile it.
There you go.
Goodbye, Johnny. I love you, but you have to go.
And it's a Johnny in the picture.
I know.
They
my
knew. They knew how you would use it.
Okay. We go like this. I'm going to draw another card. I want to do it now, because... Oh, shit! Settle the wreckage, huh? All right. Well, I guess we still crew with the Sentinel. And then we go to combat. They don't have any reach right now that I can see, or flying. Go to attackers. Attack here and here. Take an action. Draw and discard. Okay. Jesus Christ. Discard that.
Marcus says, a Johnny, best commander in Brawl, no CLP.
Sure.
Dumpster Fire says, I think you just start shooting face with the sword now.
So, he...
Oh, no close.
Not close.
Oh, not close. Okay.
Elite,
Makes a lot more sense.
Elite Spellbinder for the last card in their hand, I guess? And then Sage of the Skies immediately after? Make another creature, and now we have 3 15/15s. Gut costs 2 more. Great. Sage of the Skies. Sure. 2 flying lifelinkers. And now we have 3 17/17s. And then we pass. The other thing is, the cool thing about, like, Adeline's, they just conceded, yeah.
Mr. I, or AX, the ambitious. Long-legged says, good game, well played.
Thank you.
Dumpster Fire says, that's good game, next turn. Cool Cockatoo says, opponent is cooked.
Yeah.
Magic Hole says, the only out opponent has is top deck Elspeth, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's one of the Ajani's that, like, you gain life for each creature that you have or something like that, or whatever. Like, that was a possibility, I guess. The other thing was, like, Adeline was huge, and so, like, I don't know if they were able to make, like, some tokens or whatever, or play, like, a second spell and Corey Steelcutter, and this got big enough, we would just Caracas and bounce it. Right?
Okay. Long-legged originally said, am I the only one who occasionally pokes at the screen to read the details and won't pop up? Two sideways crying laughing faces.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
Dumpster Fire says, if you hadn't killed that Ajani, he would have played Gut, sacked that cat token, flipped Ajani, and killed you.
Right, so Ajani's Ajani's 0 is make a 2/1. When you do, if you control a red permanent other than Ajani, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to any target. So if Gut had come out, that's 4, right? Or there's 3 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, this one would be gone. But 11 would be the other creature. But again, could have done like upwards of 11 damage plus to me. So, yeah, rough stuff.
Yeah.
But this card is nuts, by the way. Holy crap, dude. 3 17/17s, and you just get a new one every time you tap this to cast an artifact or creature spell? Insane, man.
Magic Hole says, good catch, Dumpster Fire. Those cards are gross.
Agreed.
It was a good catch, Dumpster Fire. Thank you.
Correct. Red Rock Sentinel.
Ooh.
It's interesting art.
Yeah. Magic Hole says, Smithy goes great with Urza decks.
For sure. Yeah, we're not even like that heavy into an artifact theme, or at least we weren't originally, but it very much works out. We didn't even get Traxos that game. Ooh, Steel Overseer. Okay. So again, we get to Caracas into Esper Sentinel. And then just, like, this feels okay.
Cool Cockatoo says, wow, this curve is tough.
I like this. I like it a lot. Let's do it. Obviously, the issue is going to be double spelling with Sage of the Skies, but we'll get there. We can draw some cards and stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. They're just Arid Mesaing for Plains to play Ocelot Pride.
Oh.
Damn. Okay. Well, supposed to... Overseer?
Cockatoo says gulp.
Yeah, that's interesting. No attacks, obviously. So, first strike lifelink at the beginning of your end step. If you've gained life this turn, make a cat token. Then if you have the city's blessing for each token you control that entered this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. Obviously no blocks on the first strike against my 2/1/1s. Uh-oh. Don't look at my creatures. They're not even there. Don't worry about it. They don't even exist. Oh, look at their sleeves, though. All right, they have bolted the Esper Sentinel. We drew Path to Exile. God damn.
Long-legged says, I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. Sideways crying laughing
I'm going
face.
to do my best.
Use Path with Sage. Easy to cast spell, Cockatoo says.
You're right. I'll wait till next turn on that and just cast the Bank Buster now. And It's on each artifact creature you control, so it counts itself, so I will pass. The issue is if they attack with Ocelot Pride, do I block and then tap?
Yes, Kakatu says.
Okay, I will try. Block.
Make them waste their combat tricks or whatever.
Good point. Make it a 2/2. Good point. Okay. Good.
Magical says 100% agree.
Cool. All right, well then we take our turn, and now we get to Path Their Pride and then Sage of the Skies.
Now they don't gain life, no token.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so that goes away. They get to get a land.
Long-Legged says, I don't get why you didn't tap it.
I did. What do you mean?
Greg is here saying, hey guys.
What's up, Greg?
I see we are playing our best format. Let's go.
You know me.
Long-Legged said, oh, I see now. Sideways crying, laughing face.
Yeah.
And Kakatu says, you can crew.
I can, yes, if I want to. If I need to, I guess is the better one here. Any land off the top gets me Might Stone, Weak Stone, kills the 4/3. They can discard a card to put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample. And then exile the top card of your library. You can play that until your next end step. It's another land. Pass to blockers. And then block? Did they just do it for the discard? I guess so. Alright, cool. I gain 2 life. And I take my turn. We drew. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a pretty okay draw. Yeah, I like that.
His opponent stupid, Kakatu says.
I don't know. Like I said, they might have done it for the discard and then for the exile or whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand why they did it, but let's go to attackers. Just swing with the 2 flyers, gain 4 life, and go to 25.
Long-Legged says he helped you out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dumpster Fire says, I'm going to miss Cube. It got me to rank 5 in Limited this season. Greg says, how are you guys doing today after the long weekend?
I was a little sleepy, I won't lie, but it was totally worth it. Like, what a badass weekend we had playing at the pre-release. Skyclave Apparition, uh-oh. Well, I mean, we totally block like this, right? What are we even talking about? They really like this Inti, huh? All right, fine with me.
Fizzy says, oh, I found some tasty ice cream in the store yesterday.
Cool.
What was the flavor, Fizzy? Magic Cole says, dang, nice one. A nice one, Dumpster Fire. I hit Mythic from Cube, but started losing once I went for fun decks.
Oh, they got rid of the Smithy.
And then Cockatoo says, no, Skyclave.
That's all right. 5th land. I could Might Stone, Weak Stone, and draw 2 cards. I guess I attack first, right? Combat. Attackers. Swing 4. Gain 4. And then draw 2. Drew Dam and Elite Spellbinder. Seems okay. Wow. Okay, cool. We have not gotten to use our pack 1 pick 1 yet, which was Settle the Wreckage. Yeah. I was like, if you kill both of my creatures, then I feel better about using Dam. Just saying.
Long-Legged says, oh, long weekend. Solstice. Good joke. Sideways crying laughing face. I'm not sure I'm following you there, Long-Legged.
Right, so they can discard a card to put a counter on something.
Greg says, LOL.
They discarded Lion Sash to put a counter there. We take 6 and go back down to 20. Sure.
Fizzy says it's monkey business. Banana ice cream with brownie bits and caramel swirl.
Ah, okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, agreed.
Cool Cockatoo says, time to overload dam.
100%. And I'll draw an extra card first. But yes, you're totally right. It's a land and another land. We want the double white. It makes it easier for me. Then we go like this, and we overload. Oh, wait. I could have attacked first. That's on me. 2 damage, but I get a 4/4, right? Resolves. But Johnny's not there anymore, so he doesn't flip.
Greg says, feels like this dam is going to be good.
Yeah, it was, but I should have attacked. Yeah.
Cockatoo says, poor opponent. Yeah. Cole says, no mercy towards Boros players.
Fair point.
Fizzy says, just saying, love your name, Cool Cockatoo. And Cockatoo says, crew, the bank buster.
Which is a good call. I probably would have forgotten about that as well. So, very nice. Yeah, so I get in for 4 damage instead of 2 damage. But it would still been a 4-point life swing either way, right? Bowmasters and Elite Spellbinder. I'm going to play Spellbinder first. Just to check out their hand, you know, for fun. See what they've got going on. And then if they have a removal spell for the 4/4, we just crew the Bankbuster in response, right? Like...
Fizzy says, my favorite birds besides crows. Cockatoo says, thank you to Fizzy.
Hey, I was right. Look at that. I called it. Amazing. Crew with this. Incredible. Creature dies. Bankbuster's still here. Amazing.
And Longlegged says, at least Greg gets my dad jokes. Well, he is a dad.
It's true. And in fact, speaking of which, for all of you that are out there, a very happy Father's Day, everybody. Belated, of course, because it was yesterday here in the States. But still, we didn't get a chance to talk to you all yesterday, so figure it's better to say it now than not at all. So happy Father's Day.
Greg says, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Lelia, the Blade Reforged. Alright, so anything that would have let them draw a card, I would have flashed in Bowmasters, but they attack with her and exile a removal spell. Okay. And then she gets a counter. She's a 3/3. No blocks. They're at 4, so I don't care. They have removal, which they use on the... Oh my god, we win. I was like, do it on the... But it's power 4 or greater, so they actually couldn't, so we win. We just win now. Okay, cool. 4th power? Kill you next turn? I'll kill you. Yeah, there you go. Concession.
Thank you, Gustavo, the ambitious.
Sick as hell. Okay, cool.
Cockatoo says no block.
Yeah, definitely not. No need.
Victory. Cole says, good game, smile.
Thank you both very much. All right. We'll keep going.
Greg says, see, I knew this was our best format.
Only once you got here, Greg. You and Dumpster Fire brought the luck. Like, the first, you know what? What did we do? 2 and 3 or 3 and 3 in the first event? I think it was 2 and 3, right?
No, it was 3 and 3.
We're playing against a Jive Turkey.
Yeah.
Ooh, we finally got Traxos. It's a weird hand. I'll keep it, but it's a weird hand. Whoa, Duskmorn.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't been on this field in a long time.
No, we haven't.
It's an interesting curve. 2, 3, 4, 5. They just need to play something that we're happy to get rid of with Skyclave, but it's a cool curve.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna
Drive Turkey.
I'm gonna wait to flash in Bowmasters as they flash in Felia. That's awesome. Okay.
Let's see. So, Cockatoo says, I got my brother a Ravnica Clue edition bundle for his birthday.
Hell yeah. Those look really
fun.
cool.
Longlegged says, heck yeah, life is just a resource to be used.
Agreed.
Intentionally lose some.
Mm-hmm. Plus, we had gained so much of it, right?
Cockatoo says, what is this curve? Perfect curve.
Agreed.
And Greg says, and there is our 6-drop LOL.
Yep. We just need 2 more land over the next 4 turns. I think we can do that. Right? We should be fine.
I guess so.
Plus, they're both artifacts, too. Okay, they play a Grim Lavamancer, which means it can now die. Isn't that great? This is the end step. Let's go like this. Flash in Bowmasters. Ping.
You're afraid of that card?
What?
It just, you never take it.
Oh, the Lavamancer?
Yeah.
I mean, their deck could use it effectively, right? I just am not usually in that deck. Third land, Skyclave, steal their Felia, and then swing for 2?
Cockatoo says the Lavamancer getting sniped.
Yeah.
Longlegged says, not really. If you don't get 2 lands in 4 turns, then you'll get more stuff to play.
Actually, I'm a fool. The Mightstone and Weakstone... Oh, we need black, though, notably. I was going to say the Mightstone and Weakstone taps for double colorless, so never mind. Okay, they bounced the token because they don't want to bounce the Bowmasters. So, okay, so they only take 1 instead of 2. Plus, it's a good use of their mana, so that was pretty good for them. They don't have double blue yet? No, they do not. Yeah, that's a Mardu Triome. Okay. If they kill the Apparition, they just get a 2/2. The next turn we can play Traxos. It does enter tapped, but then the turn after we can Mightstone, Weakstone, draw 2 cards, and hopefully get enough black for... Yeah, buddy. Okay, we got there. Combat, I guess, for 3. Perfect. Traxos. Perfect again. Okay. Amazing. Yeah, so basically we need a black off of our top 3 cards. That's not it, but that's fine. And then we can play Bolas's Citadel on curve next turn. So we're going to Mightstone and Weakstone pre-combat so that we can attack with Traxos. We're going to draw 2 cards and hope for 1 swamp or dual land or something. Neither of them. Unfortunate. Swing for 10. They dismember Skyclave Apparition, get a 2/2, and then block and kill the Bowmasters. Good for you. Good for you. They still take 7 and go to 7. But good for you. We could just double spell and like Path or Dam, like single Dam, not Overload Dam, and Sage of the Skies. Or we could top deck a Swamp and then play Bolas's Citadel. That's not it, but that's okay. And in fact, we do Bankbuster Sage of the Skies. And in fact, Bankbuster lets us attack with Traxos, and I assume they have something. So let's Bankbuster first. Untap Traxos. Combat. Swing. Oh yeah, I was gonna wait till post combat. I don't know what they have, but Solitude. Okay. Cool. Alright, so they're gonna what? Exile it and then bring it back? Sure. I gain 7 life. That's cool. And then it goes away. Oh, it just exiles it forever? Right? Okay. Fair enough. We're still going to Sage of the Skies. Then we get 2/2/3 flyers with lifelink.
Cockatoo says, the moment you played Bolas's Citadel...
Play. I haven't done it yet. When you play it.
Okay. It's good game. Do Bankbuster and attack then Sage.
You got it. It was all done. Concession.
Thank you, Jive Turkey 083.
Are we done for the night?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
You got it.
Ha ha ha, says Cockatoo. And then Marcus says, this is sick.
Agreed.
Greg says, please refer to my previous statement. Boom, let's go.
Hell yeah.
And Longlegged says,
Plowy.
Okay.
You know, that phrase that you hear every day.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool. It sounds like an insult. I didn't mean it as an insult. Okay, we get 2 more orbs. Do you have 2 more things that you care to get things of at all?
Sure.
Which ones?
Whatever 2 you click on.
All right, well, then I'm going to take this one because it's very Quandrixy. What a surprise. But there are 2, right? So we'll do one for me, and then do you want this one with Dina on it? Dina's Guidance?
Sure.
Do you like that one, or do you prefer, like, this
No.
or something else? Dina's Guidance?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, so we go back. So everybody, we're 3-0.
Do you want to keep going? It's 10:30.
I know we gotta. Yeah, see.
Can't stop now, says Greg. Long-legged says, y'all are y'all are the least insulting folk online.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Greg says Cube ends tonight. Yeah, I know.
We'll do at least one more. We'll see how we feel. I gotta be in the office at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think I have to come with you because I do need the car.
Okay, fair enough. So yay, we get to both wake up nice and early. Technically, it's I get to wake up 15 minutes later this morning than I did. Tomorrow morning than I did this morning, but that sure isn't that much of a difference.
Cockatoo says you might get all the possible wins.
Good call. Good point. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, the pricing isn't amazing because it's Cube, but we did pay full price for entry, so I probably would have like tried to finish this at some point, but Greg's point is well taken. Tomorrow morning, this all goes away. But interesting hand. Interesting. I'm gonna keep it and hope I don't regret that.
Cockatoo says I sleep at 12 to 1 a.m. usually. Is that bad? LOL.
I mean, look, I tend to go to bed pretty late. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
we do. It's just that waking up at like 6:30, 6:45. Like, I should wake up at closer to 6:30, and I end up like, you know, if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, ugh, make it 6:45 so I can get like a little bit more sleep. But then it means that we're leaving later, and then if we hit traffic, like,
Which we always do because it's rush hour.
yeah.
Or I guess it's kind of before rush hour, but
It's pre-rush hour because I have
Yeah.
to be in at 8, but we don't get until like 8:30. All right, deck. I've drawn a lot of land. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and play Sword of Fire and Ice, but let's all acknowledge that we don't need any more land right now. Like, maybe one more swamp if Bolus's Citadel is nearby, but after we draw in a different, like, I guess we're going to play Grief next turn, right?
why not?
And then we can use it to immediately crew the scooter.
Grief to cruise copter.
100%.
Yeah.
We have to.
I was gonna say scooter, but they were a copter, so.
They countered it.
I see.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Well, that's because nobody likes grief.
Mm-hmm.
They got a counter spell. Figured.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so we get hit for 4 this turn. We could Mightstone Weakstone to kill this. Mox Sapphire. First piece of power. Oh no, somebody played Time Twister, right? Plus we could have picked Time Twister as well, but we didn't.
Long-legged says, man, I sure love where I live. Rush hour doesn't affect anything ever.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that is nice.
Counterspell on Mightstone and Weakstone as well. Cool.
Where do you live? In the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, be as broad as you would like. By the way, we don't.
Yeah,
do
I'm
not,
not.
Please don't dox yourself. Hey, settle the wreckage.
He's like, I'm doxing myself just so someone will visit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is it worth settling on these two creatures? We just have nothing else going on. The saddest settle the wreckage of all time. We kind of have to. They we're at 12. Yeah.
Oh.
Go get 2 lands. They do in fact go get 2 lands. Okay. And then they play. You're gonna kill my Sword of Fire and Ice? It's so mean. I don't even have any creatures. Portal to Phyrexia. Hey, Esper Sentinel. Oh, God. So silly. Crew. Equip?
Ruh-roh, Marcus says. And then Cockatoo says, sword time.
Sword time is correct. Am I supposed to do this?
I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Long-Legged, by saying that. I was just kidding around. Cockatoo says, and after combat, put sword on Sentinel.
Choose any target. Draw a card. Play the land? Hold the land. Oh, okay, yeah, because then if they draw a card, they got to pay 3. I like it, I like it.
Don't hold for looting.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what I did, yeah.
Okay.
You get to take Path to Exile. Oh, I guess I should have played Path to Exile on the Grief. My bad. It's fine.
Time to Path the Grief, which we didn't.
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. I was listening to what we were talking about instead of, like, seeing that the card was highlighted. I was just like, whatever, it happens.
Long-Legged says, it's all good. I live near Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay.
Quick drive to airport. Amish for neighbors.
Nice.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. All right, so what we want to do is... Crew first. Yeah.
Attack first.
Yeah, because we get to draw an extra card and see what we get. Equip. I guess we kill Grief with this. They have a removal spell. Looks like. Leyline Binding.
Don't kill Grief.
Okay. We'll just ping them. It's fine. But they Leyline Binding the Copter? Interesting. Okay. Well. Traxos it is. We got nothing else going on. They know we have this land. But even if we draw Bolas' Citadel, which is the highest costed thing, we would then be able to just play the land and play it immediately. So. Portal to Phyrexia has no targets. And so that's why you don't kill Grief, because the portal would just immediately get it back.
If they kill and revive Traxos, you can bounce it to your hand.
Yeah.
Greg says they would bring the Grief back with Portal.
Yeah. So yeah, we can't let stuff go to the graveyard if we can help it.
You saw it.
Well.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. No worries. And yeah, I didn't when Cool Cockatoo just said don't kill Grief, but I eventually got there.
Cockatoo says Caracas can also protect Traxos.
No, definitely, yeah. Oh, but I see what you're saying. Even if they get it back on their side of the field, yeah, we would bounce it to its owner's hand, which is me. So you're totally right. But yes, if they like targeted Traxos with a spell or something, we could just bounce it right then and there with Caracas for sure. Okay. They're tapping 1,000,000. Do they have Upheaval like the other person did?
What is opponent doing? Cockatoo says. All that mana.
Upheaval, I called it. We had an opponent do that to us today.
Yeah. I just, with 2 things and one is tapped.
Yeah. Oh, we get our smuggler's copter back. How kind. That's hilarious. Mock Sapphire, sure.
And now copter is back. LOL. LOL.
Yeah, and we just got to make sure not to discard swamps because we only have 3. And we know Bolas' Citadel is in the deck, but we can discard some planes. That's not that big of a deal.
And your grief, Greg says.
That's right, because it was our grief and it was on their side of the field.
Nice.
You're totally right. Yeah. It's gonna take a while for us to be able to get to stuff, but they gotta make some choices. They have 3, 4, 5 mana available to them right now.
Yeah, I just felt like Upheaval there was an odd choice. Like, there's 2 things on the field and one is tapped.
Yeah.
Like, and perpetually tapped. So, like, why? Why do you need Upheaval right now?
I don't know. I guess it was another talisman.
Especially if we were going to get the copter back and the grief.
Yeah.
They were dead on board if they couldn't block you. Oh.
With Traxos, because Traxos has trample and we could put the sword on him. So then he would be a 9/9 trample. But they have Elspeth Stormslayer and make 2 1/1s.
That's a sick-ass art.
Agreed. We drew another swamp, so now we could... Whoops. Now we could sack swamps if we wanted. Or, not sack, discard. But, okay. We go like this.
Oh, Cockatoo says I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay, Cockatoo, thank you so much for being back and for helping out so much.
For sure. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
We drew Nutrient Block.
Sleep tight.
Yes. Discard that land. I have to discard 4 cards? Jesus Christ. 1 swamp, 2 plains, and the Nutrient Block? Does that make sense? 1, 2. We only have 2 mana next turn. Damn it, man. We would only have 3 land left. That's 4 total. That gets us Traxos and Grief. Feels like the sword. It's going to take so long to get it going. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see. Because next turn we can Nutrient Block.
And already at 9.
Yeah, we're at 9, yeah. Yeah, we got to obviously get like blockers and stuff out there. I just... Elspeth's ticking up. We're going to take 4 this turn. We could, I guess, leave Copter back on blocks, but it's not going to be enough. Abhorrent Oculus. They manifest Dread. And it's a 5/5 flyer, so we can't attack with the Copter anymore. So that's relevant. God damn, the lands are insane. Stop it. Play the Nutrient Block. I don't think we're going to live long enough, but let's pass. We're going to have to chump block the 5/5, take 6, and go to 1. Unless she pumps. Does she pump? She does. All right, we lose. Don't know what I should do about that. Upheaval's killed us twice tonight, man. Don't know how to stop any of that. We'll crew to block the 6/6. They just... You know you didn't have to do that, but sure.
Thank you, Silvio Cova, the Bargler. Greg says, felt like we were on the back foot all game.
Yeah, I mean, the counterspells were a lot, and we kept a no creature hand, and then needed creatures very badly, and then they countered our only creature. So, like, yeah. Alright. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to play all of these games tonight. We could have up to 5 more, and that's way too many. Because we've already played 4, and it's been a long time. So, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to stop for the night. I know other folks are trying to go to bed as well.
Yes.
And we understand and respect that. So, but it means that we will be back here next week at 8 p.m. Eastern to play, for the first time outside of the streamer event, some Marvel superheroes, or Magic the Gathering Marvel superheroes, right here on Magic Monday. The next time we will be live, however, is not... will be next Monday on this channel, but the next time we're live in general is this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Video Games for All, because if you are unaware, down in the description below, we have 2 other channels. We have Video Games for All.
And Gluten Free for All.
And if you are here or at either of those 2, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, and or whenever we go live, like on this channel or on Video Games for All.
Yes. Let's see. We have Greg saying, "Have a good night, guys."
Thank
good
you,
night
Greg.
To you.
Appreciate it.
Long-legged says, "Good nighty night, y'all."
Pleasure to have you back, Long-legged. Thank you, and good night to you as well.
And so, what is this emoji called? Like, what is this hand gesture called? This is like a hang 10? That's what I would call it.
Yeah, that's what I would call it as well. That might be a New York thing, so somebody can, correct us or whatever, but... Oh.
Shaka.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never heard of it.
No, I like it.
I mean, I've seen it a million times, but it's Hawaiian. I know, that's why I thought, like, it was called a hang 10.
That might be a California surfer thing then, maybe?
I mean, of course, this isn't hang 10, right?
Right.
Hang 10 is just your toes over a surfboard, but you know what I mean. I'll share on Discord.
Amazing.
Okay, great. Long-legged says thumbs up. Greg says, "Glad I made it tonight. Thanks for the hugs this weekend."
It was a pleasure, Greg.
If only we could give you one now.
I know. And in fact, as a reminder, the Discord was just mentioned by Long-legged. Thank you. The Discord is also linked down in the description box below. We'd love to have you come join us there as well. Lots of great people have joined us already.
Yes.
And so you could be the next one, the next great person to join us over there. And we'd really appreciate it.
Be the next great person to join us on Discord.
Jesus. Like a carnival barker.
Whatever I gotta do.
Well, speaking of whatever you've got to do, also, if you have the means, folks, we would really appreciate if you would consider checking that link in the description and supporting us on Patreon.
Yes.
We had a very busy week last week, very busy, and it was all worth it, don't get us wrong. But if you would like to show or check out the Patreon as a way of saying thank you for that, we would appreciate it. We otherwise totally understand. The content will still be totally free. But, like I said, if you have the means, we would appreciate you checking that out.
A lot of long hours and a lot of driving and a lot of opening of packs. So Joe's poor arms and hands are falling off.
First world problems, I know, but it was an absolute blast, and I really hope you all enjoyed. I know that video of me opening all those packs has done quite well, and so thank you all if you've already watched it, and if you haven't yet, go check it out. It was a really, really good one.
Greg says lots of hugs.
Big
lots
time.
of hugs back. And lots of great costumes. Yes, there were.
Yes, the video of going around the store and stuff, really great. And as Greg will, I'm sure, be happy to remind everybody, if you stick around to the end of the video, there's blooper time at the end of that video of the pre-release itself. So you should definitely go check it out.
He says dot, 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 dot.
You never know when I'm going to be around filming B-roll, Greg.
We don't know who the bloopers are of. They just exist.
Exactly. You never know. You'd have to watch to find out.
Exactly.
And that video is on the channel, so go check it out. Amy, speaking of all the amazing folks that joined us in chat tonight, to thank them properly for being so amazing, you have some work to do.
Greg, thank you so much for being your amazing self and making it here tonight, which was really quite nice.
Agreed.
So we'll see you the next time we see you, because
Yes.
you can't always make it to these streams because you work late. We get it. You own a card shop with our other friend Steve.
That's right.
And it's a great card shop, Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. Check it out.
Yep. And many of those videos that we made this past week have the information for Champion's website in the description, but it's also championcardcollector.com, so it's super easy. Go check it out.
He gives a smile face, I think. Mm-hmm. And Long-Legged, thank you so much for being here tonight. We get to see you back, which we love.
Yeah, pleasure.
You said you were joining the Discord. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, big time.
Cool Cockatoo, thank you for being back, being so active in chat, helping us out, playing and picking cards and picking, what to cut
and stuff. Yeah.
It really helps, and it's nice to have you guys be so interactive with the stream. It's definitely great.
Big time.
Marcus, thank you so much. We love you. You know that. If there was an award for best viewer, it would go to you. And I think you know that.
Yeah. MVV.
Yeah.
Most valuable viewer.
Yeah. Exactly. Magic Cole, thank you for being back. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was great to see you. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Yeah. And you were pretty active in chat tonight, too. I really appreciate that.
Big time helping out. Always appreciate it.
Fizzy Star, thank you for being here. As always, you always sort of find time to squeeze us into your busy schedule at work. So we appreciate it. Dumpster Fire, thank you so much for making it here. I know you've got a family and responsibilities and all whatnot, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, and for showing all the love for Cube, for the help, for all of it. It's always appreciated, and it's more importantly, it's great to see you.
Yes.
Even if you were not here for Magic help, we'd still be very happy to have you with us. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cooler if we got to see your face, though.
Of course. Yeah.
We do miss you, but...
Oh, no.
Oh, we missed the people at the beginning.
Hold on. We also had... the Doc Zoom was here.
Yes, the Doc Zoom was here. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you being back and helping us out. Inquiring Mind Screw also was here.
At the beginning, that's totally right. Thank you.
Yes. Always appreciate your presence here, Mind Screw. And yeah, I don't know if there was anyone else, but if there was, please sound off in the comments.
Yes.
Name yourself and call us out for forgetting about you.
Yeah, because it was not willful and it was not actually us forgetting, but still.
No, there's just so many messages in chat that we can't go back that far. We can't see everybody.
Which is annoying, but it means that, I guess we'll have to keep a running list, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
It's worth it, obviously, because we want to properly thank each and every one of you. And speaking of thanking all of you, if you did not hear your name just mentioned, and it wasn't because we forgot you, because it's not that we forgot, but that we couldn't scroll up high enough for you, and you were joining us, but you did not join us in chat, we still really appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending any and all of your time with us tonight that you did. It means the world, and you all mean the world to us. Obviously, like we said, the busy week that we had last week, it wouldn't be worth it if not for all of you amazing folks. So thank you all for being here, for hanging out, and for showing your support. It does mean a lot. In fact, don't forget that likes and shares on these streams, on those pre-recorded videos, and any future ones that come out, help out quite a bit.
Yes.
And that is a great way to show your support, and thank you so much for doing so. But otherwise, between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.